Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing? Hope you guys all doing good. It's more Pokemon Shield. Peter, JDB, hello, how y'all doing? Yeah, so last stream of Pokemon Shield, we got to the final town, actually, Wyndon, right? Yeah, it's called Wyndon, yeah, because we basically went from, like, Spike Moth, should I have to warp right now? That feels weird if we actually can. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it's like we went from like Spike Moth, down to like Route 7, went back to Hammerlock. From there, we went all the way up to Wyndon here. We fought Marnie and Hop in the tournament. And then now, Leon's late for dinner. And we're like, yo, Leon, what the fuck, man? Where are you? So we probably should go look for him. Just to be like, hey, man, you're late for dinner. Can we, you know, like, go have some dinner already? We're hungry, man. Like, we want food. Like, you know, Applebee's ain't gonna, you know, sit itself. You know, that's like my least, like, places to really willingly go to. I don't think I, like, would want to go to Applebee's, honestly. I feel like it's a place I would just end up at, more than anything. It's not a place I would just willingly go to. Like, on my own, at least. Yeah, very much I think I would just end up there kind of place. I want food. I had food earlier, actually. I had, like... it's the most, like... Oh, I'm like, sorry. Whoa, thanks for that sub to Peter, dude. Much appreciated. Enjoy the emails there, Peter. And also, ad-free viewing. Yippee. Blusterburger. Not yet. Trademark. Yeah, I know for me, like, I had, like, pizza and wings earlier. What is that noise I'm hearing? Okay, this is the horse. Okay, I was like, what is that? Have we done the big event? We have not yet, no. Man, why am I here for this? I'm totally exhausted from that battle with you, man. We decided that Team Yell will cheer you on, so let's help out together. Yeah, so basically what's going on right now, Red, Leon is late for dinner, so we're about to make it everyone's problem. What a beautiful display of sibling love, however, it is entirely unnecessary. Miss Oleana. Chairman Rose is with the champion in a very, very important meeting. There's no way I will let anyone interfere. After all, only authorized personnel with the proper key can ride the monorail to Rose Tower. That means, as long as Chairman Rose is in the tower, no one can disturb him. I have hand-selected a member of the League staff and given them a key. Chairman Rose does enjoy these kind of menial games, after all. You think you can tell the difference between normal League staff and the one I chose? You think you can find me? Ah, we are suddenly evil! What should we do? This isn't good, but I got this one. Team Yell's Yell will handle this. Vuvuzela. No, this is brilliant. I'll search around for the front of the stadium. Like, genuinely, this part of the game is so interesting, honestly. But now we should try to head to the plaza together, what? Yeah. I mean, my kick-ass style. Alright, let's all work together and head for Rose Tower. It's so interesting. I still remember this like being in like the night, my first time playing this. Maybe it was just like at the time I actually played the game or something, I don't know. Let's find Oleana's League staff member. That bad one's wearing those lame shades, right? Bad one wearing those lame shades. Well, for one thing I noticed, it was one that didn't have his jacket tied up. Yeah, as long as we find the one with the jackets open, that's the guy we're looking for here. Okay, it's not the phone booth. I don't think they would have to have us go that far. Okay, that one's got his jacket tied up. We gotta find the one with the lame shades and the... Oh, there we go. Hello there. This bloke's awfully shifty. I can't get him to turn around. Just a surprise I have no choice but to look this way. Miss Oleana's here. What? Ah, blast, I turned around. I can't escape. In that case, time for a Pokemon battle. Macrocosmos's Eric. Yeah, so here's, I guess, like our evil team. Macrocosmos. I mean, it's weird because it's like they're a quote-unquote evil team, but they don't exactly have, like... a unique theme to them. They just kind of exist. It's because it's more like Team Yell's like our evil team, but also not really. It's a little weird. I don't know. Wow, I can't fight steel types with this guy, huh? So one thing that made appear in the manga that the game doesn't is that Galar is going to lose power in 100 years. Galar is already losing power and would potentially seize 100 years. Yeah, because that's like a whole plot point with it. Well, I don't think I've actually really gone over that quite yet. I don't want to like say too much. Let's just really get you going. Thanks for the help. Alright. Speed Rose Shopley. Yeah, definitely like some like manga differences there, which is obviously cool. And like honestly, I would love to read more of the Pokemon manga, though I understand that like Pokemon Adventures, which is like really the only Pokemon manga that's out there now. More often than not, apparently, like a lot of the like story arcs are just unfinished apparently. Like they start them and they just don't finish them. Because it's like, oh, we gotta like, it's like we're doing a black and white story, or like we're doing like the, like, let's say like the Sun and Moon story, but oh, the next game's out, so we gotta start working on like the Galar story. But the Sun and Moon story is still not done yet, or like, I guess now the Scarlet and Violet story is like happening. Because obviously the manga chapters take a lot to come out, you know? So it's a lot of, I guess you could say, like, incomplete stuff. Like, rather, incomplete story arcs. Which is a bit of a shame, honestly, because like I would love to see like more of said story arcs finish faster. I get why they can't, you know? Don't suddenly talk to me like that. I accidentally turned around. I think a few of the generations got merged a little bit. Probably it seems so, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. If it were more standalone, like the Sword and Shield one really is standalone, like I think that'd be fine. But man, it's so weird how like they really made Sword and Shield so standalone in some places. Like how the anime, for instance, like Ash's last journey was the Galar region, but also not really. Because he didn't really do the Galar region. Like there was some Galar region stuff in like in Ash's like final journey. But I know that like for the most part it was kind of just they just went wherever, and they're like, oh, it's like Ash's final thing, and it's like, to my understanding, a very large part of the it was like a very large part of the like Sword and Shield Pokemon didn't appear. Apparently there's a lot of characters that never appeared either. It's like, it's a bit of a shame to hear about, because it's like, genuinely, Sword and Shield, I feel like is very, all the times, underrepresented. I suppose it's supposed to be more like a phone booth later, and it's like, not yet. How'd you find me? You just talked to everyone you met. Whatever, I'll defeat you this time. And there's this guy again. For a while. There's a third steel type now, my friends. And that is why I'm leading with buns and thighs, because of Fire Fang. Which I realized is like one of like the only fire moves in this team, I've realized. I mean, I should probably fix that at some point, obviously. Also, I should be a little careful, because there's also a fairy type, because they made Mawile a fairy type for some reason. But to be fair, honestly, I don't mind that they did that. Feel that flow. Yeah, you feeling it? Yeah, I am. I mashed it. Sorry. No, but genuinely, like, I do love that they like made Mawile a fairy type, because I really do feel like that kind of makes it like better, which I appreciate. What else? I don't know. Just the fairy type as a whole, I do appreciate just how much it did. You know. I mean, its main usage was to just nerf the dragon type. But, I don't know. It's nice. Excadrill, that is a ground steel type, so maybe actually a water type would actually be better here. I do love Grommet Surf. Also, I give Grommet Throat Chop because I'm just like, I'm not using Dive like ever. And like, yeah, Dive would be stronger, but I could just get 2 Surfs off in that time instead of just 1 Dive. In the manga, both protagonists are traveling with the Professor and Sonia, and they get attacked by the 2 people who show up in the post-game. They feel more relevant to how the game has them. You know, these guys excited the post. Yeah, like we'll get to the post-game characters in time. Don't worry. That would be all in due time. I even switched my Pokemon while I was running. I'll say, well, all things considered, I am going to probably do the post-game. Like, I do at least want to do like the post-game story if I can. I want to do the post game of Isle of Armor. I want to do all of Crown Tundra. That's kind of what I'm feeling with like what's left of this. It's interesting because like I almost debated today just like streaming Pikmin 4 instead because I do feel like I can finish Pikmin 4 in like the next like 2 streams of it perhaps. So I was kind of debating it for a little bit there, but I decided against it. I'm just like, nah, stick to the schedule because like I've realized as well like I'm very close to finishing both Pikmin and Pokemon right now. So I'm just like, huh. For one thing, I'll have to decide very soon on what the hell I'm doing next. But I did start like publishing like all my Xenoblade 3 VODs onto YouTube because I realized I might try and actually get Feature Redeemed going soon. Since I'm like, you know what, I did say I want to do that like a little soon after. Like doing another thing after Xenoblade 3. So I do think I want to go to Future Redeem soon. But after that, I don't know. Because it's like I want to have like replays, I want to have like new things going. I feel like having a new thing and like an old thing, or I guess around like having a new game and like a replay game, kind of like in tandem, I think works pretty well for stream stuff, honestly. Though it just depends on the games, obviously. And like I still have like some like promises in terms of like games to do. They'll just happen when they happen, basically. Cause like I'm like I don't feel like some replays. I can always go through like a Kingdom Hearts, like a Spyro, or like one of the PS1 Spyros. You can always go through. Like those are just games I just really enjoy. So I don't know. Maybe I might do Spyro 1 again soon. Or even just do the whole trilogy again soon, because I know me. I know myself well. I can probably just go through the Spyro trilogy again. I don't know, we'll see. But I also want to do new stuff too. For one thing, I will say as well, I am planning something next week that I think will go pretty well. And I hope people look forward to that. I'm getting some people for that, and I think it's going to be very fun and enjoyable. Like, you got me cornered. I'm not going to give up, and here from Miss Oleana is way worse than anything you lot can do. You'll catch me on the monorail. Team me up, go find Hop. We'll corner that League staff member at the station together. I genuinely love this part of the game, is like, there's nothing that's really... We're really just causing a ruckus here, like, that's all we're doing. In a way, it's almost like we're being the bad guys against, like, Macrocosmos here. You can tell their backs, they got shades, the jackets are open. Drat. Yeah, cracking job cornering that bad League staff member, man. Let me sing a song fitting of your rockin' deeds. The only thing a humble singer can do is sing a humble song. Maybe I can't cheer someone on just for the tunes I play. Maybe my songs don't make anyone happy. Maybe I can't help. But still, the only thing I can do is sing my humble song. Piers! Go Piers! Hey, isn't that Piers? Why is he doing a street performance? Hey, you mean a station performance? Come on, let's see if we can get closer. Let's see if we can get closer. Oh no, this part is great. I do love this part, actually. I love the Zigzagoons here going crazy. On the Macrocosmo guys, wow! We got the key, Piers. We can take the monorail to Rose Tower now. Hey, you two, now's a chance. Go, get out of here. I love Piers puts on a performance to distract them. Like, that's such a fun way to do that. Also, wow, that's a very big tower. Oh my god. That thing is like so many stories tall. So this is Rose Tower. Just how tall you think it is? I can't even see the top up there in the clouds. That's the thing, he's got a lot of fans. He's a famous singer, yeah. So what should we do? Team Yell's gonna have their hands full holding up those bad League staff members. Won't be catching up anytime soon. Yeah, what should we do? Better go on ahead. Good thinking. Let's go collect Lee and get out of here. Without him, there's no champion for you to challenge to the Champion Cup. You cleared the way to Rose Tower. All you gotta do is charge on ahead. Okay. Employee is an employee, I guess. So that exec lady hid the monorail key to try and impress the chairman. Chairman Rose has been keeping the champion holed up inside. Wonder what he's plotting. Oh, what's up, Piers? Times like this, when tension and passion run high, remind me of Sparkblood in the old days. Some wild direct concerts we had back then, but no encores. Wait, you're still here? Better get going. Also, just to support your way with a yell. Yo, Monday, I hope you're doing good, dude. Gotta stick around to make sure my bro doesn't do anything too crazy, right? Come back if you need anything. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, let's do this. I like how he bows. Let's see what we gotta say here. I'll stick around to make sure. Okay, same dialogues before. What about you, Peter? Same dialogue? Yep, same dialogue. Okay. Work some ice cream cake? Nice, nice. Hope you enjoy, dude. Where the hell did Hop go? I swear Hop was like. Oh, there he is. Okay, just draw distance. It's fine. Let's go. Okay. We'll go around the tower first. I forget if there's actually anything around the tower. Something tells me there's not. Hope the registration goes good. Will not be up too much longer. No worries, JDB. I know it is late. I know it is pretty late over on your end, so no worries, no sweats. Even just being here for like a little bit, I obviously do appreciate. Not to mention, of course, the VOD's also there too. Like, because you know, VODs are fun. I do like having VODs. They are very helpful for, you know, for people to watch and all that. So we're gonna be leading. Actually, can we lead with Bogos instead? There we go. Oh, you know what I should do actually at some point? I should try and hit up the Isle of Armor for another mushroom, perhaps. Wow, it's huge in here. What in the world is this place meant to be? Listen up. Don't know if you knew this already, but I've heard Rose Tower was built on Power Spot. Yeah, I know what I'm saying. When we get up to the roof and have a bit of space, we could Dynamax our Pokemon. Say the roof lets us do that? It's all well and good, but less certain is whether this lift can get to the top. Rose Tower is like 100 floors, right? You'll be leaving right now, so no need to worry about the lift. Intruder alert! Intruder alert! All staff are ordered to help remove the intruders from the premises at once. See? If Soliana says so, then it looks like this is the end of the line for you kids. If I get rid of the intruders, I'll probably get a big bonus. Yeah, unironically, banger alert right here. Elijah. I believe the song is simply called Storming Rose Tower. And honestly, it's actually a pretty good one. One on the underrated side, it's a pretty good one. Also high, and that's what we're doing good. Three is the magic number. Yes, thanks for the watch streak. Appreciate that. Watch streaks are neat. It's just a fun way to see how much people have been watching and all that. I swear, I don't know what it is with this part of the game. It always feels like my guy's always so overpowered for this part of the game. But then you get to like later bits, it's like, oh, actually, no, I don't feel overpowered anymore. How to give up my pocket money? Doesn't mean I'm back in the red. 4,800. Thanks for the $50, man. Appreciate it. My bonus. I dream of finally affording a house of my own. Oh no, this is too real. This is too real right now. Oh no. Oh no. Also, wait, hang on a second. $50 and like that's all you need for a house? Oh my god, I need the housing market in this universe. Holy shit. You speak to Chairman Rose. Tell us where he is. On the left. The chair's at the top of the building. Although, $50 for a house, I don't know what kind of house we're making here. What kind of house, like, what kind of, like, 3 pigs, wolf susceptible house do we have here, man? My man's like, I'm gonna huff and puff and blow your house down. Actually, am I allowed to leave to go to the Isle of Armor real quick? I really doubt. Oh my god, I might actually be able to. Can I actually? Hang on. Can I actually? No. Okay, now it's actually nighttime, by the way. Oh my god, I can. I'm going to... Oh my god. Is this going to mess my game up? How do I get back there? What the fuck is that? It's my Behem. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try to find a mushroom real quick, but I'm just like, I'm going to hope it did not mess up anything. Yeah, I'm amazed to let me leave too, dude. I'm surprised. Also, I think I've actually beaten That's a Joltik. Now I've actually beaten, what's his face? Raihan. I think I now actually have access to 5-star raids, which I think the Pokemon in 5-star raids, I think are like a little like 50 or 60, I want to say. And the big thing with them is that like, I think they have not just one, I think they have like 2 barrier phases, which admittedly is very annoying. It can make those fights take a little bit to do. But it's still cool. Anyways, I'm here because, like I said, I wanted to see if I could find a mushroom, because they did say before, I was about to do this off screen, I forgot. You know, look for mushrooms to do like a raid battle, because the particle apparently spreads, and they can then be found, like in the forest here, and that other area. I look around, hope I get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky, because I'm hoping to get lucky with these mushrooms. Know what they look like, so I just have to find one. Man, I remember coming here like off screen the Isle of Armor, when I did not have the bike yet, so no one means to like, you know, traverse across the water. That was kind of unfortunate. Hi, Lurantis. Oh, fuck off. Aracuda. Apparently, like Aracuda, and I guess like the evolution. Apparently they're really fast water types. I've never used one myself, but maybe in the future it could be used to use one. Like maybe in the future could be fun to use one, is what I'm trying to say with that. But yeah, no experience with Aracuda slash was it Barrascuda, I believe is the evolution. I am really hoping I can find a mushroom here, man. I just need one. I sure just need one mushroom. If I can find said mushroom, it would be perfect. Because, like, I know where they're supposed to be. There's the scripted one in the cave, which, again, I'm so... Although, I guess to be fair, people did say that there would be one in the post-game anyways. But I still want to find it. Look, I just want to find the mushroom if I can. Is that so wrong? Just a little fabulous, is that so wrong? Man, I remember watching, like, I think the first 2 High School Musical movies, I want to say. Yeah, that sounds about right. I still remember the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody episode, where they, like, I think they did, like, a performance of High School Musical, like, in-universe, and it's, like, Ashley Tisdale's character, they're just like, oh, you look nothing like Sharpay, or something like that, because they're, like, you know, what is that, lampshading it? I don't think that's correct, actually, but you get the idea of just, it's like how we're poking fun at, like, the actor, basically, because it's like, it's the actor for the character, but it's like, you don't look like your character for this other movie, like, actual actress. It's just that whole, like, trope, I guess you could say, if you even want to call it, like, a trope, I don't know. Is that really even a trope? I don't think it is. So now that much looks to be in this cave, and that was a part of that one thing I was sent before. Not seeing any. Like, I'll take a look through here, and if nothing pops, I'm just gonna head back. I will say though, I'm curious. Oh, hi there. I'm curious though how I'm supposed to get back to where I was just at, because I'm just like, how do I get back there? I didn't really think this through. Actually, coming to the Isle of Armor in the middle of that. I'm gonna hope I can get back the simplest way I can think of, which is just walking through, like, the gates of, like, the station. What they seem to imply, because, yeah, I'm not seeing any mushrooms here. Like, at all. Mushrooms do not exist, actually. They are merely for post-game. Yeah, merely for post-game. And I will, once again, still kick myself a little bit for not having my gosh dang Rillaboom in that moment. Yes. Spin. Spinning. Oh, there's one right there, yeah. A 5-star, like, what's that thing called? Swoobat? Yeah, I think it's Swoobat, because Woobat and Swoobat. Artillery. Yeah, nothing worth looking after here. Alright. How do I get back to where I was just at? I don't think I thought this one through. Winden, Rose Tower. Oh, I could just fly there to Rose Tower? Really? Okay. Okay, yeah, they thought this one through. Okay, cool. Like, yeah, that MK World Direct didn't really say much that wasn't already said. Yeah, I didn't even bother watching the Direct. I'm just like, I'm just gonna just catch up on it later. And then when I heard, it was just like, what is it? When I heard it was just like, yeah, it was just things we already knew. I'm just like, alright, that's cool, I guess. I don't know. It's one of those just like, yeah, I mean, I'll get the game eventually. It's Mario Kart, you know? Hop, where'd you go? It's taking ages. What? I think we're at the roof. Yeah, why are we stopped? You two are gym challengers, aren't you? Thank you for taking part of the Galar League's gym challenge. Yeah, I'm afraid that doesn't give you the right to interfere in our work. We will drive you out to protect the many subsidiary companies housed here in Rose Tower. Behold the gloriously high-tech elevators of Rose Tower, able to withstand Pokemon battles. They're constructed by the subsidiary Macrocosmos Construction. In a way, despite the fact that Macrocosmos doesn't really have, like, an official, like, theme, in terms of, like, when you fight one by themselves, I think, is it fair to say that this is basically their theme? Maybe? I don't know. Anyways, if it's not obvious, yeah, Macrocosmos specializes in the Steel type. They use a lot of Steel types, which I'm just like, you know what? I respect it. I love the Steel type too. Though, unfortunately, I've also realized Vocus is a very poor lead for this. Unfortunately, with all the Steel types, there's a lot of like single stage they're using. Like they had like a Galarian Meowth earlier, they had a Q-Fence just then. I'm thankful this guy didn't just have like a freaking like Bronzor or something. This is why Gigamon said he put Bogus first instead of Ryu. Yeah, I mean my logic was just like, oh well, Bogus is like the lowest level guy right now. That's why I wanted to like put him in the front. Plus, you know, they are Steel types, and Steel types tend to be more physically defensive, typically, because Bronzong is a little bit of an exception to that rule. Iron defense. You're a Steel Psychic. Can I get away? Well, actually, Can maybe get away with an Energy Ball? Though Psychic would probably be the smartest call here. Double, do you know any other moves that aren't Body Slam? An extraordinary lift as you save even for a Pokemon battle. Now we give Macrocosmos Construction when it comes to our dedication to our work. 9,600. If I've been defeated, I have little choice but to respectfully retreat. Yet I must ask once more that you please do not interfere with Chairman Rose's work. Elevators in Rose Tower are constructed so that the only floor ascends, but that presents some danger. Thus the presence of these walls constructed of light. We thank Macrocosmos Construction for providing this wonderful technology as well. Are you saying these floors, this floor can't go down? Wait, so the folks working at the tower can stop the elevator from the outside at any time? We're trying to get to the top already. Our teams have been working themselves ragged for us. Let me heal them all up. Alright, thanks, man. Can I join VC? If you want, Peter, sure. Yeah, just kind of like vibing VC here today. I'm just like, yeah, I kind of like want to do VC today.
Yo.
Yo, how you doing?
Doing good.
Doing good? Nice, nice. How you been?
Good.
Good? Nice.
I'm eating bread.
Hmm?
I'm eating bread.
Bread? Nice. Just bread on its own?
Just bread.
Nice.
There's not a lot of food in the house.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I love this guy. I'm from MC Insurance. You have a life insurance policy? It's like, motherfucker, what do you mean by that?
I'm 12.
It's like, I am 12 years old, sir. I do not think I have a life insurance policy yet. Just bread, that's bread. Exactly, yeah. You make a bread sandwich.
Ah, a toast buddy. That's the British call it.
Is that actually a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting, I did not know that. Like, I don't think I've ever done like a full-on like bread on bread sandwich, because that just seems depressing, honestly. Like, I don't know, have like, I don't know, like a peanut butter sandwich, but really just like peanut butter on top of like toast. like spread on it, but that's about like the most I'll like do with that.
I did see Nutella and peanut butter downstairs, but I opted to not eat either.
I mean, do you really need that?
No.
No? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. This is so weird, hang on. Yeah, can you talk for me real quick? Okay, there we go. Okay, for some reason, like, my Discord audio levels and my sound mixer were not detecting, but now they are. I had to, like, refresh it. That was really strange.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. I try to look at my volume mixer, like, when I can, like, during streams, just in case. Like, there might be a weird, like, issue going on.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Beat him up, Bogo's Binted.
Yeah, Bogus has got this. He's got Thunderbolts. He's gonna hit with the Thunderbolts. It's like that one guy did in the anime, Lieutenant Surge. Nobody can be MC insurance when it comes
It's
to our
like the
dedication
movie
to our work.
coming out soon.
What's up, sorry?
It's like that one movie coming out.
Which one specifically?
The Thunderbolts.
Oh, right, yeah. God, I've like... It's so weird with like Marvel stuff right now, because I'm just like... That's cool other stuff coming out, but I think the only one I actually really care about that's coming out anytime soon is like... The Fantastic Four, because like that got a new trailer today. I'm like, yeah, this looks good. At least I'm hoping it's good.
Good trailer.
Unfortunately, our insurance doesn't pay out for being defeated in Pokemon battles. I was like, that's not dying though, unless you're playing a Nuzlocke, but that's not official. I do appreciate that they like heal you after every fight, at the very least. But it also kind of makes the segment a little, I don't want to say brain dead, but very easy as a result of that. Like, I'm shocked they just don't heal you at like the end of all these trainers. Nearly to the top, but you'll not be meeting with the chairman. I've got no fear of heights. I work high in the sky to do my job for the lofty macrocosmos air. Macrocosmos is Adeline and Justin. Now we see some better teams. Steelix and Stunfisk. Steelix, you're a grass... Rather, you're a ground steel type, which means just effective damage. I think this guy's actually both ground steels, because the Stunfisk I think is also ground steel.
Yeah.
I'd have said no healing if it were me. If you didn't prepare for it the first time, then fix it and try it again. What would a grass type Steelix look like? I'd imagine a grass type Steelix. Where to make a design for one? I think the big thing I would do is just make it more floral looking. Yeah, just a superior.
It's very superior.
I mean, yeah, because Steelix is just like an iron snake thing. Which really for superior, like, I remember when I used one back in like, I think it was Black and White 2. I wasn't the biggest fan, admittedly. I felt it was very just whatever. I straight up used. It was weird, right? Because actually, it was one of the few times I actually doubled up on types without like doing like a monotype run. Because I had like a Ferrothorn on that team. It was just way better in every way. But then again, that was also the same playthrough where it's like I had like, it's like I had the I had the Ferrothorn and a Superior, but also that playthrough also had like a Reuniclus. That Reuniclus was also pretty not good. I don't know. I was kind of disappointed by Reuniclus, and Superior could have been so much better, it felt like. It was a very interesting playthrough when I think back on that stuff. Ground wants Hydro Pump. I'm good. It is a powerful water move, but I don't have a use for it right now. Opposing Stunfisk fainted. God, I swear. Bunsen is always like so underleveled compared to the rest of them. But I think that's because of the evolution, or the XP curve for it. Nobody can beat Macrocosmos air when it comes to our dedication to our work. You get that floaty feeling when a lift is going up? Ah yes, they'll weaken the knees, just like, oh no, my body's being moved for me. Don't you presume to beat the chairman? You're not even on the same level as such a great man. Just know that in high rises such as this one, the higher up you go, the more important the people you find working there. Chairman Rose is at the top of the top, not just of this tower, but all of Galar. Is that one nearly there, mate? Look sharp, let's do this. Okay. For some reason, I thought that segment was longer. Just like how many I remember I thought you had to fight like twice many trainers of the tower there, but I guess not. Well, the game is not so pleased that you do a quick save while we're here. I wish Hop Tot body press to that double. Yeah, it just used like, I sort of think only new body slam, because I swear that was all it was using. Like, I don't think I saw it use anything but body slam. Good enough. Welcome to Chairman Rose's exclusive space, here, nearly 1,000 feet above the earth. So, you got through all of the special staff that I had ordered to stop you. I would expect nothing less of the trainers handpicked by Champion Leon himself. But I am afraid it is now time for you to go home. 'Cause I will not allow anyone to disturb the great Chairman Rose. You should be the first. If I beat you to pieces, the champion will have no one to battle and will thus lose heart. In that state, he will listen to anything the chairman says. Macrocosmos Oleana. Honestly, this fight's kind of sick. I love her, like, complete, just absolute, just insanity we see, like, for Rose.
I love her theme.
Yeah, her music theme was really good, too. It's got a Frostlass. The battle theme is just a remixes of Roses. And Frost is the Will-O-Wisp, okay.
Okay.
Okay. We get you like Rose. Yeah, it's like, cause like Rose is like Rose's theme. It's like a remix of it. Like, it makes sense. My, how cheeky to do such a thing as to hurt my partner. Also, I love that like she's got like the whole like aura thing with her, like how like her like hair and cape are moving. I guess it's more like it's like a cape. It's like a jacket. It's like a jacket. It's a cool jacket though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, right, it has Hex. Oh, it has Hex.
Yeah, why do you think it burned you?
Yep. I say it's the Will-O-Wisp Hex combination.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Will-O-Wisp Hex. Will-O-Wisp Hex.
Will-O-Wisp Hex. Will-O-Wisp Hex. Can maybe survive this? Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Discharge. If only you were a special attacker. I'm glad that healing from leftovers is first before the burn. Salazol. And that is a fire poison type, so let's send in Grommet.
It's a Lazzle. Of a reverse harem Pokemon.
Correct. Although maybe some could say that's Vespiquen?
No, I think it's like... I think Vespiquen... I don't think beehives count as a reverse ham. Well, maybe. I'm not the bee expert.
So, ice, ghost type, and now a fire poison type. So I love actually like with Oleana's team. It's not like it's not based on it's not based on like the types, but it's a different kind of theme too. It's and she wants to send out a Serena. Her team is basically lady Pokemon, which is actually kind of a fun idea.
Her team is beautiful Pokemon.
Yeah, like the beautiful Pokemon, like Salazzle, Serena, Frostlass. It's actually a really fun idea.
Which is like the last one is the cherry on top.
Yeah. female evolution of Saladin Gen 10, so who releases male shiny Saladin years ago. It's like, well, we need like the male Combi, which is like a knight or something to protect the queen. We need like the male Salandit, or like the male Salandit evolution. Oh, good fight, Serena, thanks. Just instant annihilation with that ice punch, hell yeah. Next up, Milotic. Oh, Milotic, I'm gonna use you one day, I swear.
So for the record, the reverse harem is literally in the sun dex entry for Salazzle. When I was reading the Violet one, when two Salazzles meet, they will use their pheromone gas to fight over the males in each other's group.
Amazing. what a wild Pokemon, Salazzle and Salandit. Trumpy did some good damage. And our last one, Garbodor. That's the fun one, honestly. She's has like all the beautiful Pokemon, and here comes the Trash Man, which I love. I love this idea. I think I saw someone once say it's like a representation of the idea of like it's like the beauty that she wants to show to the world, but then you see like the ugliness underneath, and the ugliness can be represented by the Garbodor. It's a really fun idea, honestly. It's why I think Oleana's such a memorable fight. This is my last Pokemon? Seriously? Oleana's gotta finish this! Garbodor. I think I'll treat you to something truly spectacular. A Gigantamax at Rose Tower.
It wouldn't be Gen 8 if there wasn't a Gigantamax Pokemon. Spike Muff doesn't count.
I love all things to give a Gigantamax form. It was Garbodor. And it's got all these like toys and stuff on it. It's such a fun idea to give the trash Pokemon just like something even like greater. Like, I don't know, I love that, honestly.
Reminds me of Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, with the Toy Story boss, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big alien.
Yeah, big boy. This is what we call the tripod from War of the Worlds. Sandstorm, it's fine.
Da-na-na-na-na.
Nope, good fight. You know, at one point I would have actually said War of the Worlds is like one of my favorite movies. I don't think I agree with that statement now, but I do still like that movie.
I don't think I've seen it.
It's a good time. It's got Tom Cruise in it. I think it was Tom Cruise, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Tom Cruise. So I guess I would probably say that it's my favorite Tom Cruise movie. No, actually, no, I take that back. Actually. No, there's a movie I've seen since then. I think there is a movie I have seen since then that I think Tom Cruise is way better in. It's a film called Collateral with him and Jamie Foxx. That movie kicks ass, actually. It's basically a film like yeah. So the basic premise is that like Jamie Foxx is like, actually I'm gonna double check and make sure it was Jamie Foxx. I'm not like gaslighting myself here. Hang on.
Maybe it was James Fox.
Very sure it was Jamie Foxx. Okay, yeah. Jamie Foxx is like a taxi driver, and he picks up one guy in his taxi driving, like on like one night for taxi driving. It's this guy named Vincent, played by Tom Cruise, and he slowly finds out that oh, this is probably someone I should not have picked up because Vincent, or Tom Cruise's character, is basically this like professional assassin kind of character, and it's basically just like Jamie Foxx's like clash with like Tom Cruise's like character and like all the stuff they get through throughout the night of just like, it's like, hey, you have to do this or he's gonna kill him, basically. It's a really good movie, honestly. And if there's anything I remember about like Collateral, it's specifically close that. It's specifically who I believe directed, Michael Mann, who Microband's known for being really good with like sound design, mainly with like gunshots and stuff. Like his gunshot sound design is really good because he also did. I gotta double check exactly what the movie was called. Yeah, he did Heat in like 1995, which that movie was also very well known for its like just gunshots, like sound design. He's very good with that. I wasn't able to win. Oh, Yana, you really are a hopeless woman. Anyways, this is your reminder, people, go watch Collateral. That is a great movie. It's probably Tom Cruise's best movie. He's a villain in that movie as well, which is pretty fun. Since he rarely plays a villain. This is inexcusable. What was I thinking? Any gym challenger who's made it this far would be no pushover. Under normal circumstances, I would have tried to leave further. However, all the necessary wishing stars have been collected. Do as you wish. There's something more to be done now. Nicely done. You and Drake are unstoppable. Thanks, Hop. Everything I did to further the chairman's own goals. Oh, right! I forgot that's like the random art in this cutscene. Rose. Leon, we've discussed this 100 times already, and still you fail to understand what's at stake. You, who was supposed to be our champion. I think I understand well enough. What I don't understand is why we ought to cancel tomorrow's tournament in order to solve a problem that's 1,000 years away from affecting any of us. What difference is one day gonna make? My duty as champion is in this madness, is to carry out that championship match. That's what Galar wants and what I want. That's what we've all been looking forward to for so long. No, you don't understand. You still don't understand a thing. Look around us, Leon. Look at the Galar region stretched out before us. And know that the energy required to keep this brilliant, glittering world alive will be exhausted a millennium from now. The people of Galar today will no longer even exist. What Galar wants today hardly matters. The future is more important than just one day. We must act as quickly as we possibly can. We must take action in order to avert tragedy, so that we all can look forward to a better future. In 1,000 years? Fine, look, I think I understand your concerns, Chairman. I give my word I'll help you with your plans, just as soon as tomorrow's match is over. Lee, you never showed when you were supposed to, so I got word that something bad happened. Piers and Marty and all those Team Yellow bulls, they all helped us to get out of here. Helped us out to get here. I must apologize to you, Hop, if we made you worry at all. There are times when adults just can't seem to have an honest discussion with one another. Sometimes our pride just gets in the way. Yeah, I bet it does, Rose. I bet it does. Never mind any of this, Hop. You, let's head back to the hotel and we'll all grab dinner together, yeah? It's all me, so you can order whatever you fancy. If you'll excuse us, Chairman Rose, and I do hope you'll watch tomorrow's match. It should be one for the history books. One for the history books. You still don't understand, young champion. I am going to change the course of history. The next evening. This is it. Did you get enough sleep? You and your team are the ones battling, but I've had Butterfree in my stomach since I woke up. You can't just eat Butterfree like that, man. Come on.
Yeah, come on. Ash will be upset.
Yeah. Don't eat Ash's Butterfree. It's not very nice. The finals will be starting shortly, Challenger. I'm here to escort you to your stadium. What's all this, then? Didn't learn your lesson yesterday? You know the helping of Hop and his trusty Inteleon. I'm happy to give you one. Motherfucker, you had the Wooloo out the entire time. Inteleon Schmelion. No, wait, please. I'm not like those other league staff. I'm a good one, if I must say so myself. Also, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Followers are anonymous around here and are appreciated. I heard about what happened yesterday. Miss Oleana can be a little extreme in her desire to assist the chairman with his goals, I'm afraid. It seems she was cultivating her own group of league staff in secret to be deployed for. Well, things like that tobacco last night. It was a debacle. I think it's a debacle. But you've no need to worry about today's staff. All of us are here for the right reasons. Gotta go food shopping. I don't want to be tapping on my phone for this, but I'm not a big fan of the story beats. This disaster had been slated for a more closer future, and we've seen more signs of shit going wrong, like the random dynamics, but this is to be better. Yeah, we'll talk more about this, but I do get that, because, like, yeah, this is a really commonly complained about story event in the game, unfortunately. And I get why. I completely get why. The writing does feel a little like it falls on its face a bit at this part of the game. And we'll definitely get into, like, more of it, but we've kind of already seen the signs of just Rose being like, no, right now. Leon's like, come on, dude, literally just give me, like, a day, please. And Rose was like, no. Right now. Come on. Right now. Come on. It's fine, though. I'm sure Rose won't do anything stupid or anything. No, not at all.
No, none whatsoever.
No, he's probably fine. Not his whole, like, oh, I can fix the world thing. Like, no, I'm sure he's fine. This is like, I think I saw a post one time that was like, when you and your friend get superpowers, and it's like you hear him say, now we can fix the world, and it's like it's just a gif of just someone looking over at him just like, what?
I think that's literally the plot of Rising of the Shield Hero. I think that's literally the plot.
See, I think someone else says it's the plot of, like, Transformers 1, of just, like, the we can fix the world when they get, like, power. It's like, hang on now, hang on. It's like, we're not about to have a hero and villain origin story here. Nope. Gracie and all of Galar. You're gonna show everyone the greatest battle ever, mate. And set the world on fire. The world's on fire. How about yours? So go get yourself checked in. It's me. Also, I think I said it last stream, by the way, but I love this, like, lobby music here. It's like, it's not talked about enough, and I think this is a great song. Orbeetle. Another thing I would love to use someday. Man, too many Pokemon this generation I just want to use, I just have never used. And then here's, over here, like, look at my team right now, I'm like, yes, I want to use more Gen 8 Pokemon, also my team. Alolan Sandslash, Behem. It's like, there might be a small problem with Pokemon from other generations here. At least I have Urshifu, Dracozolt, Cramorant, and Rillaboom. I'll take that, I suppose. Challenger, we've been waiting for you. That's the only winner way through the semis. You must face off against the gym leaders in the finals, and they won't be holding back. Right, the gym leader rematch. Just forgot about that. Whoever makes it through this final bracket. What's up?
No, continue.
Okay. Whoever makes it through this final bracket will win the rights of Challenge Champion. So, ready to go to the locker room now? Let's do it. I'll show you the way. Genuinely, I remember this earlier in the game, and I completely forgot about it for this part of the game, that we actually do have to fight some of the gym leaders again. I legit forgot about that, which is a shame too, because like, there's literally a song coming up that I fucking love.
This is your replacement for the Elite Four.
Yeah. It's basically just
also, what were you... No, continue.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, it is basically just the Elite Four, like you said.
Yeah. What you were saying about your team minus Alolan Sandslash and the other one. It's like, yeah, you have the starter, legendary from pseudo post game, and the fossil Pokemon, and a bird.
And a bird, yeah.
Completely normal Pokemon.
Yeah. The thing is too with the legendary, you have to consider a legendary, but its base stat total is literally only 20 points above the starter. So I'm like, you know what? Honestly, it doesn't feel that cheap to use it. If it was like, let's say, like 100 points above the starter, I would have taken off Urshifu off the team. But then I wonder, what would I have swapped in instead if I didn't use Urshifu? But let's think here. It's a fighting dark type. Maybe Phalanx could have been fun to finally use.
Did you use Graplock in your original run?
I used it in the DLC, but I guess I could have counted Graplock since I don't really count like my original DLC playthrough of like those Pokemon as like actually using them because it wasn't really used for that long. I could have used Graplock. It could have been very different teams. I could have actually like I could have just not used like Sandslash and maybe used like Cufant instead, and then maybe I could have already like Mr. Mime, and then that would have swapped over Behem.
Evolve it into Mr. Rhyme.
like I don't know. There's a lot I could have used in this team, or like that could have gone very different with this team, realistically speaking. I could have had Sizzlipede.
It had Berserker.
I could have had Berserker. I could have had more. I could have had more Pekko. I considered. Could have made. Well, no, not Choodle. Actually, maybe I could have. No, I would have used Kramer, so I would not have been. Oh, I could have had the. I could have the Slowpoke actually. Yeah. I was considering the Slowpoke for like a little bit before I sent on Behem. Maybe I could have waited for Slowpoke instead of Behem in hindsight, but it's too late now. It's really just because it's like actually using the damn like Galarian like Slowbro/Slowking is annoying because like you can't get it until like you're at like the 6th gym because you need like the item you need for it you have to get from like a person that's like you have to literally be on the aquatic bike to talk to them. Long time no see. This will be a different sort of battle than when you face the gym challenge. Those are basically test matches, but this is serious. My mask feels like it's gonna fall off.
Can you look at the bracket in the back?
I tried. There was no way to click. It wouldn't let me click on it. I'm gonna win my way through every round. I'll be the one taking on Leon. If I don't, then I'll fail to repay Duraludon and the rest of my team for all their hard work. Duraludon was also something I considered as well, but I'm like, I don't remember how to find this guy. Slash, I think it's actually kind of like late game. We actually can even catch one, so I was like, I don't want to go through the whole game with like 3 or 4 team members. That would be kind of lame. I always press on and challenge myself so that I can go on as a Pokemon trainer for as long as possible. As long as you continue to push yourself, your brilliance will never fade. I won't be putting on a showy battle for the crowd. I'll show everyone what a severe battle truly is. The first match is against Raihan of all people? Ugh, what rotten luck. But even if he changes the weather around, I'll plan on throwing in the towel so easily. Oh, poor Milo has to fight Raihan immediately. Poor guy.
Oh boy.
It's the opening ceremony for the finals. When you're ready, please head for the pitch. Interesting, though. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gym leaders out of 8. Interesting. I do love that, like, Pierce is just like, I refuse to Dynamax here. I will not Dynamax, purely for, like, Spikemuth's pride. I kind of love that, honestly.
He's singing his little humble song.
Yeah, his humble song. I'm ready. I'm ready. I keep forgetting until every time I look at it that like my number is like 420.
Yeah, real original.
Well, I goes without saying, but hello, Gallo. I'm your champion, Leon. The chairman is tied up with some business, so I hope no one wants me stepping in his behalf in order to lead you all to the greater heights of Pokemon trainers in the Galar region. You talk so fast, the time has come for you to battle it out until only the greatest challenger remains. So on behalf of the chairman, allow me to say, let the finals matches begin. You know, the only one who was not there in the day was Opal. Opal was not there.
Well, she is kind of busy.
She kind of died off screen, actually. No, she didn't.
No, she's just busy.
She's old. She died. Wait, you. It's okay though. Here's actually Opal, except not really. Who's that? A moment, if I may. Does anyone here even remember me? I am Bede, the challenger who was forced to withdraw from the gym challenge. Bede, he's the challenger endorsed by Chairman Rose himself. I have a score to settle with this challenger here. I'm aware that this is against the rules, but I must ask nonetheless. Let me battle him. I'll stake my career as a challenger in this battle. If I lose, I'll retire from being a trainer. What an unexpected turn of events! Former Challenger Bede has come for one last battle. We're currently debating what to do with Challenger Bede. To all our viewers, both here in the stadium and at home in the front of the telly, we ask that you please be patient. I know this is ridiculous of me, but I had to say something, to do something. Ever since you showed up, everything I've done has gone wrong. It was Oleana who asked me to gather wishing stars with the chairman, but then the chairman himself disowned me. And then that strange old lady comes out of nowhere and drags me into a boot camp on fairy-type Pokemon. Do you have any idea what I've been through? Covered in pink, dealing with quizzes and battles with fairy-type Pokemon every day. And here I am, pouring my heart out to you, when I've never lost my cool before. You've reached a decision, ladies and gentlemen. The chairman himself has accepted Bede's sudden interruption. Or sorry, the chairman. The champion. Is the champion showing his love by giving every trainer a chance to grow stronger? on a completely unrelated note, I feel like some cotton candy. Yes, a Bean's fairy type outfit is very candy-like. Or is it a trial for our challenger? My will hasn't been broken yet. I have one complaint about this battle, and only one complaint. It's the fact that he doesn't get a final battle theme. It's just his normal theme. I'm like, oh, where is Bean's final battle theme? Why couldn't we have given him a unique theme as his last battle?
Don't the other rivals also have their same theme?
Yeah, like Hop gets a final battle theme, Marnie gets a final battle theme. B doesn't. It's just his normal theme. You face too much to quit now. You've got no chance but to win. Or no choice but to win. Wait, he's gone from a Psychic type trainer to now a Poison type trainer, which is actually really fun. Or sorry, from a Psychic to a Fairy type trainer, sorry. Words are hard. I hate play rough.
Time to play rough.
He got canceled by Rose, that's why? Is that what happened?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Send out God of War. Let's see here. God of War.
God of War.
God of War. That's a very psychic type. I do have steel moves. Oh, he set my rocks too while I'm at it. Ooh, actually. You know what? No, I'm not gonna set up rocks, and here's why. I have bad special defense. If this lady's got like a fire type move on her, I'm done. She'd have flamethrower potentially if I'm not careful. I just gotta go for Iron Head. I have no choice. It's too risky. It's too risky to set up stones right now. Rapidash. Oh, right. I also considered using Galarian Rapidash too. Yeah, because I was a Psychic Fairy type. But, oh, you know what? The reason I deviated from it, it's because it is a physical attacker. I wanted a special attacker. That's why I went for Behem in the end. What is going to be good against this thing? I guess Grommet.
Grommet.
Gato can learn Flamethrower. I really thought it could learn Flamethrower. Huh.
Yeah, I thought it could too.
Maybe it's like Fire Blast I'm thinking about? Maybe? It's probably Fire Blast I'm thinking about. Damn, I was hoping that would actually count for the Pikachu. When I see Rapidash, I thought, oh, fire. But then I remember this is Galar, so fair. Exactly, yeah, it's a fairy type. It is a fairy type team after all. Hatterene. Ooh, is this his last Pokemon? Uh-oh. I wasn't paying attention. This is his last or not.
Pretty sure Hatterene has a Gigantamax.
I think. I'm gonna send him Bluster. This is the safest call I can make right now. I don't know for sure if it's the last one or not. I'd rather just go for something that's like pretty safe. So I'm not paying attention. This is a calm expression. Think you're gonna win? Yeah, I know it's the GMX. I guess GMX Hatterene was a thing that I forgot about.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I have a GMX form too. That's only 4 Pokemon. Okay. Max Quake could be fun. But his GMX Drum Solo. Can use an attack regardless of its abilities. That's the strongest move I have. I probably should go for it. Yeah, I generally don't remember what GMX Hatterene looks like, so I guess I found out in a moment. It's like what the hell it looks like, because I generally don't remember. I have become one with my drums.
Yeah.
I also have like 4 massive arms spreading out of my back. I'll show you a
it's
truly
sick.
great pink. It's time for my dear Hatterene to Gigantamax.
It basically just looks like a bigger Hatterene.
Yeah, that's why I barely remember, because it's straight up just, it's the same design, but I think the hat's a little bit bigger.
The cocoon, the little alien creature existing is bigger slightly.
Yeah.
I guess not slightly, it's like a story. Like 2 stories big, but still.
Yeah, maybe this is why I don't remember G-Max Hatterene, because it barely looks different. What do you mean full restore? You fucking cheater. Oh, he's scared. Mm-hmm. You know, speaking of like the healing items from the enemies, why is it the like when I was doing the Fire Red, Leaf Green, Pokemon Fiesta thing? Why is the champion allowed to have like 4 healing items? I swear to God, Blue used like 4 items against me. They're just like, Jesus Christ, dude, let me just kill your Pokemon already. Why use like 4 items? That man has too many items. Also, unironically, why is Fire Red Leaf Green actually kind of a hard game at times? Like, oh my god, that game is actually kind of difficult sometimes.
And it's old.
I suppose, yeah. I couldn't win, but at least I was able to show everyone how great fairy types are. Well, I lost. Looks like Challenger Bean was no match for Challenger Maniacal and his trusted team. Hey, B, that was some match. Don't retire, just restart your career. But this isn't what I planned. If I was able to defeat you, then everything would be fine. Even if I lost, I was going to use retiring as an excuse to get away from that old lady. You just keep messing up my plans. Everyone cheering me on like this. I have no choice but to continue my training as the fairy-type gym leader. Now I suppose with my talent, I'll be able to overtake Miss Opal in no time. The stadium is filled with voices cheering on these 2 young trainers. Now, Challenger Maniacal, please head back to the locker room so that you can rest up from that unexpected match. I was surprised our Challenger beat a barge in like that. In any case, once you're ready, please head on to the pitch. The finals are about to begin. Wait, so like, where was my original match at? Hold up. Then, where are the others? Have they just not done their matches yet? Is that the idea? Hang on now. I'm sorry, but only authorized people are allowed to enter here. Well, considering I think I'm supposed to be fighting first, let's do it with ones. Although I really would lead with like Solve for the Stones. But if it's who I think it is that I'm fighting, it's not that important. Yeah, I'll leave with buns. Little over 29 hours.
I got curious on why Beat's number was 908, and apparently it means clever.
Ah, okay. The time for winning is over. The finals of the Champion Cup are about to begin. The 2 trainers to face each other in the first battle of the first round are... a trainer endorsed by the champion himself, Challenger Maniacal. His opponent is... Awuga, the Raging Wave, the master of water types Nessa.
I feel like if an announcer did that, they would get fired.
I can tell you've grown far stronger since you faced me in Holbury Stadium. Gotta hand it to our undefeated champion. He's got a proper eye for talent, too. But you're not the champion, and you'll never become the champion either. You know why? It's because I, Nessa, am going to defeat both you and Leon. I'm not going to underestimate you again. I'll use Dynamax to wash you out to sea and beyond the horizon. Nessa. Yes, dude. Oh, what is basically this game's version of the Elite Four team is so fucking good.
You know what's criminal?
What's that?
You not sharing the music with me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, legitimately, I would if I could. I just can't do screen sharing right now. I'm like,
That's fine.
I'm disappointed, but I'm gonna wash you away, or whatever she just said there. It's why I've been kind of like not doing like calls as much lately, because I'm just like, if I can't screen share, I don't really feel like the point to like be in calls lately, admittedly. I feel a little bad about it, but at the same time, just, I don't know. This is why, again, I gotta get a new computer at some point. Which, I mean, hoping to, if I'm lucky this year, but probably realistically next year. Gotta make this one last as best I can. There's a pod fainting. Must have leveled up. Barrascuda, ooh.
Barrascuda!
Barrascuda.
No?
Like, I could just tell, though, like, once I do get, like, my new computer, it's just gonna feel so nice, like, in every way. But that'll come in due time.
The downside is getting everything back to normal.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of, like, setting stuff up, like, reinstalling stuff, things like that. So that's gonna be the annoying parts, yeah. But that won't take too long. I'll just need to, like, make sure I just have, like, the stuff I will care most about having. Because, like, realistically speaking, it'll also be a nice way to kind of, like, clear out, like, a lot of stuff in this current PC that I don't really need as much anymore.
That's fair.
Seeking.
I get it.
I think I'll actually use a Sea King,
Chat,
like,
you get it?
once. To get what about it?
Its name.
Because it's a King of the
It's
Sea?
a pun. No. It's seeking.
Ah, I see. It's because
Like
it's
a
seeking out
missile.
something.
Yeah.
Can't I hear that one King of the Hill YouTube group? Sea King! Sea King! Oh, there's Drizzle. Sea King D's. Thank you, Yuna. How you doing? Hope you're doing good, girl.
Thank you, Yuna. Very cool.
Yuna is very cool. I realize that Bogos can just sweep this entire team right now, by the way.
Boat goes printed.
Bogos printed. Bogos printed? Bogos printed.
No.
Sent out Dreadnought. Oh boy. Well, Dreadnought is a, if I recall correctly, water rock type, so any grass was just gonna annihilate that thing. But honestly, I kind of want to actually, I don't know if Buns and Thighs has the chance to, like, Dynamax yet. I think it maybe has, but I still want to give it the chance to.
Because it's true, Yuna.
Thanks for that follow, by the way. Followers are not on here and are always appreciated.
I really like the design of G-Max.
Yeah.
What's its face? Dreadnought.
Rah. For the city, when we get our ocean, Dreadnought had a Gigantamax. I love just like a remix of the Gym Battle theme too, this song. Here come Dread's toys. Yeah, I'm
Nessa casually promoting terrorism.
Yeah, no, straight up G-Max Dreadnought, that is straight up just Blastoise. Why being called cool? Because you are. Oh, accept the compliment, you dummy. Actually, no, I think Buns and Thighs has gotten a chance at G-Max, but whatever, I don't care. I think by this point, everything has Dynamax at some point or another on this team. At some point, I'm pretty sure. Though, Sandslash is the one I'm actually not sure when the last time Sandslash G-Max, admittedly.
Nessa's number of 049 means to swim.
To swim. Yeah, because like all the numbers do mean something, which is fun. You all doing well? Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm playing Pokemon. I'm having a great time. Hello? Hold up.
Hello.
Hold on.
Oh, I see.
Hang on, that was weird. Hang on.
Elgato, work. I command thee.
There we go. There we go. It's like a capture card? Okay, that was weird. I hope nothing is buzzed. Oh, I didn't talk about this, huh? Okay, so last night, my fucking shelf, it's like a shelf that's like near the ground. So it's like raised off the ground, maybe like, I don't know how the choice is. Like a tiny bit raised off the ground. Where they keep like my consoles and stuff. A corner piece actually got loose, and fell, which caused some stuff to fall last night. I'm like, fuck. Thankfully, nothing broke. Everything seemed fine. But the capture card may have. I hope that nothing actually messed up from that. Just the capture card there. So yeah, I guess I hadn't talked about that yet. But yeah, that did happen. But I made sure to plug back in everything, make sure everything worked properly and fine. But I will say it was definitely a scare in that moment because I'm just like, shit. You know, because I'm like, my stuff fell over. I think I was just thankful in that moment that like my stuff was like very close to the ground when stuff fell over, because had it been a lot higher and they fell, yeah. It was like my PS5 like fell over a little bit, like my Switch fell over a little bit. And I was just like, God fucking damn it, dude. That was a really big like concern. It was like in the middle of the night too, so I'm just like, I heard the shelf fall, I'm like, what was that? I like turned the lights and everything, just like, whoa, what happened? You had no problem handling our surging mites. It's no wonder that you won. But yeah, that might have just been like a bit of a leftover from like the thing last night, but the capture cards worked fine this whole stream, other than just that one bit there, so if that's the only time, great. If it does it again, I'll fix the problem after stream's done. And the winner is Maniacal. He defeated Nessa during the gym challenge and has now pulled it off again. You and your Pokemon are just too much. Even with my Dynamax partner, you weathered our waves and stood firm. I think about it, Sunny was saying something about how amazing you were. Wish I paid more attention to what she was talking about. I bet everyone in Gala's got their eyes on you now. You defeated my team, so now you've got to ride that current all the way to the end. Now, don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. The second battle of the first round will begin shortly. So here's the actual brackets. We have me defeating Nessa, Alistair defeating Melanie, a shame, Piers defeating Kabu, and Raihan beating Milo. Yeah, poor Milo.
Time to fight Ghost.
Well, since we're fighting a Ghost Trainer next, how about... I'll leave with Ryu here, because then he'll be pretty good at this. In a weird way, because this is actually... I guess in a weird way, this is kind of the Elite Four in the sense of just like... what is it? Bede, then Nessa, and then now, Alistair, and then, of course, the last one, which, I mean, like, Piers or Raihan, I mean, both are pretty strong contenders to the 7th gym and 8th gym, respectively. If you're just tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, it's quite the surprise during the finals here at this year's Champion Cup as the former gym challenger Bede stormed the stage. But Maniacal was having none of it. This year's top challenger made quick work of him before washing away gym leader Nessa. And now to take him on, here comes gym leader Alistair, the boy known far and wide as a silent school-age star. Also, thanks for the clip, Arnie, appreciate that. Alistair, you look well. I remember you. You were the strongest gym challenger I had. So I reckon we should battle. Challenge gym leader Alistair. I know in the sword version right here would be you'd be having a B match instead. So I do love they actually have like the regional, or rather like the version difference trainer in this last bit. Everyone's looking. I wanna hide, but I'll fight. That's no all's pressure. I really should have given some more PP up so Ryu's Wicked Blow, by the way.
Yeah, that'd be smart.
Yeah, because it's only 5 hits. It's like, and pressure makes it down to like 2 of my 5 uses. Yeah.
One punch!
Chandelure. Yeah, you're looking kind of shy, guy. You think the shy guy was an inspiration for Alistair with the mask and everything?
Maybe.
I remember one-shotting Raihan's G-Max Duraludon with my Mudsdale's high horsepower. I just thought it was funny how he just took down a building with a kick. See, that's just because Mudsdale is just a great Pokemon. I actually use a Mudsdale, I think, in my Ultra Sun playthrough. I think it's actually surprisingly pretty good. Like, I was very thoroughly impressed. Everyone's leveling up so fast. With that Cursola. I think I'll actually keep my guy in here. Ah, Cursola, I would love to use you someday as well, but you're a bitch and a half to catch in this game. It's super effective. Honestly, I think I might be able to just sweep with Cramorant here at this rate. Send out Poltegeist.
Alistair's uniform number is 291, meaning hateful.
Because he is a Ghost Trainer. You don't mess with Clydesdales, they're strong horses. I'd say they look pretty strong based on like just how a Mudsdale looks like.
Do you think that's an authentic Poltegeist?
Maybe, because I know like the whole thing with Poltegeist is like the bottom has like a sticker to it to tell if it's like authentic or not. Also, wow, that dude just survived with like 1 HP naturally, huh? Damn. Well, this got scary. This thing got scary all of a sudden.
Nah, it's fine.
Wow, that got really scary with that weak armor and everything. Whee.
Just kill it, you know?
True.
This is the worst that could happen.
I mean, Alistair isn't doing anything to attack me. Hey, Alistair, your Poltegeist has so much on it, and you're not doing anything, man. What are you doing? Come on. It's just buffing itself. It's not even attacking me.
Listen, the one attack it gets off is gonna go crazy.
I never got to attack at all.
But imagine if it did, it would have went crazy.
It would have, but just through the match is all it did. Like, even like a baton pass would have been like scary in that moment, but no, it just did nothing. My very last Pokemon. How lonely. How frightening. Rah, 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 rah. This one. Gengar, Gigantamax, swallow everything in darkness. Because ghosts are spiteful, exactly. That's like the whole thing with it.
Again, another gym leader saying, yeah, just destroy the entire building.
Look, it's fine. The crowd's got a barrier around them, I think. I think that was shown in like one of the anime specials. I don't know if Sandslash is the optimal idea here, but I thought I really haven't seen G-Max Sandslash, or I guess Dynamax Sandslash in a little bit, so I wanted to use it. G-Max Terror, it's like Shadow Tag. You won't get away. I won't let you. No, he threw objects at me. No longer escape. I don't think I'm winning this battle. Or at least this Dynamax battle here, unfortunately. Wait, actually, no, I am, and here's why. I'm faster than the hail. Yeah, baby! I love abilities that are so situational like that. Level 60 Grommet, motherfucker, we are guys level 58 still. Slow down, slow down.
Maybe my mask kept me from seeing just how strong you really are.
It had Levitate. Yeah, say, Gengar has, like, Levitate usually. I guess it had Shadow Attack. Did it ever have Shadow Attack? I've always known Gengar to have Levitate more. But Challenger's done it again. What a performance. He sails right through.
Crumbs, that was ace. Give it your best out there. I'm mad about strong trainers.
Aw, seemingly unstoppable Challenger is headed for the final round, but who will he meet there? Will it be iPath on Dynamaxing Piers, or the Dragon Lord himself, Raihan? Just making fun of Piers there. Next match will decide it, so don't go far from your screens. Oh, you're thinking Chandelure. Okay. These are the results of the second round. Raihan did beat Piers. Whoa, Raihan gloriously defeated Piers. I'd have loved if Piers was here, like in this last battle, honestly. It would have been so cool. Sis, you shouldn't be forcing your way in here.
Sorry, Maniacal. Thought my bro could get revenge for me, but he lost to Raihan. Looks so sloppy out there that people are gonna think we're both weak because we're related.
You are wrong, sis. Raihan's just that strong. I was able to show everyone in the audience how amazing a proper battle without using Dynamax can be.
Alright, I'll get it. That's exactly why I wanted you to win. I still thought it was a brilliant battle, though. I'm counting you to win. Got that? I'll be cheering for you.
Sorry, come in for a chin wag just before the final match. Raihan's winning for you in the pitch. Looking forward to a rock good battle. I forget where it's said in the game, but I'm pretty sure it said somewhere that, like, Raihan almost lost to Piers, and then it was actually really close. I thought that said, like, somewhere in the game. It's like a post-game thing.
I think so.
Yeah, the idea is that basically, like, if Piers did Dynamax, he would be stronger than Raihan. But he purposefully, like, limits himself, like, to not do that. I hate to leave with both Bogus and... Yeah, because I don't want to leave with Bogus. He's level 60. Yeah. I hate that Bogus levels up so fast. He always feels so stronger than the other ones, which I hate, like, a level imbalances. Man, speaking of Chandelure, I when Chandelure was in Pokken. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Remember Pokken?
Yeah, no, I love that game, dude.
General?
I was actually a Gardevoir main in that game, but I like secondary to Blaziken.
I never played it.
It's fun.
Sounds
There was
poor.
there was like 2 Switch free trials actually for it. Here it is, the last match of the finals. Who will earn the right to challenge the undefeatable champion Leon? Will it be the brilliant Rising Star? Or will it be the only trainer that Champion Leon calls his rival? The Tamer of Dragons, Raihan. I played Sword and Shield, went for the level 55 Golurk as soon as I could. Hell yeah. Yeah,
That's the best Pokemon right there.
I would love to use Golurk someday, man. That's just... That's the problem with the series. I love the series. There's so many cool things I want to use, and it's so hard because it's like... You only really get 6 main team members a playthrough, usually, you know? You're really something else, kid. You made it all the way here. Guess that's why the champion himself endorsed you, yeah? Leon's my rival, and he chose you. So I've got to first prove I'm better than you if I'm to beat him. I've wrecked my whole team, and now we're all geared up for one-on-one battles. You might be thinking that you beat me once already, but if you think I'm the same Raihan you faced during the gym challenge, you'll soon regret it. Yeah, I know X and Y go lurkers early, but also, after Batch 2, that's also like, what, a quarter of the way through the game, because the Batch 2 was made in that game. Gym leader Raihan. Weird in the sense of just like, it comes really late. Like, damn, the second gym is like, why are we doing single battles? Well, hang on a second. Why are we doing a single battle? Alright. I was thinking double battles again.
Well, it's only double battle in his gym. That's why his team isn't fully dragon type.
That's dropped. It's a sunlight burner real hush. Nice, he's gonna be... I love that he's just a weather team. Like, I think that's actually really fun and interesting.
Yeah, that's why, so, like, since he can't have two Pokemon out at once, he puts a Pokemon out to set up for his actual Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Kanashu's got Raihan's gonna cure, lol. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. But despite that, he's still strong enough to, like, win on his, like, to win. Poison Jab. It's enough. It's enough. I say, Linda, I remember finding your mod chip a few times. Ah, damn, I'm asleep. Send out Turtonator. We're going for more of a fire setup this time, huh? Do I have any ground moves? I'm a grass type. Nice. Alright, ooh, you know, I did have some trouble last time. I might be having some trouble again. Uh-oh.
You'll be fine, maybe.
Maybe. I mean, I have one way to get rid of this, which I could just G-Max, like, Sand Slash or something into, like, the weather stuff, but he might have the means to change it again later anyway, so I don't really want to do it immediately. Plus, also, using your Dynamax too early and have to deal with, like, a Dynamax, like, raid boss at the end on your own kind of sucks. So I'd rather just, like, have, like, a Dynamax V Dynamax rather than, like, standard V Dynamax. Yeah, Pokken needed a proper room matching system. That's all it really needed. Otherwise, the game was, like, very, very good. I do hope for a sequel that's even more weird stuff, honestly. And when I say
Pokken
weird
2
stuff...
would go
like,
hard.
what's up?
Pokken 2 would go hard.
Hell yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, there's, like, Pokemon from, like, Gen, like... I think the last Pokemon I actually added was, I want to say, Decidueye? In terms of, like, what's the latest Pokemon, like, generation-wise, so... You have, like, what? Gen 7, Gen 8, Gen 9 Pokemon to work with, and... Some would say...
Imagine Tinkaton?
They could probably do Tinkaton, yeah. Like, they could do, like, the weird stuff, because, like... What I love about Pokemon is that they weren't afraid to do, like, the weird stuff, right? Like, they made Suicune a fighter, like, a fucking quadruped. Of course, they had, like, Chandelure... Krogunk was there as like kind of a weird guy. Like that was a cool roster, honestly. I just want more of that.
They could put Urshifu.
Urshifu I could see, yeah. The producer of Pokken actually left Banco in 2019 to join the Pokemon Company. Okay, so there's a possibility. Maybe there's a possibility. How long does this damn sun last? Oh, that's how long? Okay,
like
Sandstorm.
like 8 billion years or something.
It's usually 5 turns. I think the AI recognized it was going to run out and went for the Sandstorm. I think it's all about Pokemon. A lot of the like characters in that game had stuff based on like other Tekken characters. So you had like Pikachu with like Heihachi moves. You had like I think Gardevoir had like some Alyssa stuff. Krogunk had like some Miguel stuff. It was like weird stuff like that. It was really fun, honestly. I'm not looking at like a Pokédex or like a national Pokédex for like what I could like think could be fun additions. That would also make sense. From like Gen 7, 8, and 9 for like a Pokemon as like a fighter.
What? Bring down.
This thing is weak. It's not like a water dragon type. I don't think Ice Punch is gonna do as much as I think it is. Still go for it. Oh no, it's actually super effective. What am I thinking of then? It was a critical hit. Wait, is that because ice is actually just neutral damage against water? Wasn't that the weird thing with it? Or am I just misremembering Gudra's type?
Gudra?
Yeah.
Gudra is dragon ground, I think.
Ground? No, there's no... Oh, just pure dragon? Really? I thought
Am I thinking of Hisuian?
Oh,
Might be
maybe,
thinking.
maybe. Because, like, I know that, you know, because, like, Sliggoo evolves into Gudra via the rains. I really thought it was a water type.
I think it's because it's a slug.
I guess, yeah. Well, I can't use Reno. I need a fire type move or a ground type move. I don't want to use Bluster again, though. Yeah, I'd say this is more interesting.
Annihilate would be cool.
Annihilate, I could see...
Imagine Flamigo, since it's a fighting type.
Oh, see, Flamigo I'd be super down for, but I would just use... I don't want to just use only fire type, or fighting types. And I think that's just boring.
That's why...
It's all
oh,
fighting
well,
types.
That's a fighting type too. I was about to say the Quaxly's final evolution. That is also a fighting type. But it would work. It'd be cool. You could give it like a... What's it called? Capoeira fighting style? Imagine.
Bring the storm. My partner wasn't everyone in the stadium flying. See, I'm also trying to think about like the new Tekken characters that have been added since then, right? So I'm trying to think like, how do we base a new character off of like Noctis slash Victor? Let's like give them like some like Noctis slash Victor stuff. At that point, gotta go for like a kind of like a ninja theme for something, maybe. Do you just do that for the Italian? I don't know.
Imagine giving someone the.
Oh my god!
Robot
Actually,
Girls
wait, no.
Moveset.
Sorry, say it again. Sorry.
Imagine. Oh wait, hold on. Imagine Blacephalon, right? But it has like the Robot Girls moveset.
I mean, Alyssa already has some stuff in there. Like I know, like Gardevo's got some Alyssa stuff. Like I'm generally just thinking right now about like how like Victor has like the gun in his moveset. Just giving that just to Inteleon instead of just like water shots. See that I just thought about. This
Now
sounds
you're
amazing.
speaking my language.
Oh, a bat changes the weather to hail like that. Oh, interesting. He comments if I change the weather. Oh, that's not good. Ooh, but back to Sandstorm for him.
Katarine would be cool, probably.
Yeah.
Obstagoon.
Well, this got bad. This got really bad. There's this damn building. Let's do it. The dragon roars. Time for ultimate attack. G-Max depletion. I'm in danger.
You're in Dangard.
It's like that its G-Max effect is going to run out here in a moment. Yep, there we go. Because Billy Cannon was the original voice actor for Drellin on the anime nicknamed Mind Billy after his passing came out. Hell yeah. It's like, that's a good way to kind of honor like the memory of him, I would say. So good on you for that. Well, I don't want to use Earthquake, but here we go. I guess I won in the end. Well, of course I just didn't want a G-Max like Bluster. I'm like, that feels boring. I already did that.
By any means necessary.
Yeah, but more interesting fighting.
No, I mean using Earthquake.
Ah, fair enough. Using the files is pretty rough, but I suppose I better take a quick shot to remember it by.
Gonna get so many likes on Pokegram.
The challenger sees his victory. Lovely Pokemon and I have become much stronger than we were before, but you just blew right past us, beyond anything I'd imagined. I'm still pretty young myself, but it just goes to show there's always someone younger coming up and reaching further than you've ever dreamed. You've got your whole future ahead of you. Keep up with the momentum. Prove that Leon's not unbeatable. Number 420, Challenger Maniacal has achieved a dazzling triumph. The trainer who was endorsed by the champion will now face the very man who endorsed him. This is the result of the final round. Alright, the big one's finally here, eh? I came just to cheer you on, you know? Congrats beating the game. Yeah, I did it. I beat the game, yep. Still, not easy picking sides. After all, it's a showdown between my big brother and my rival. Who should I really want to win more? What? But you reckon I should cheer for Maniacal too, don't you? Couldn't agree more. After all, we did start this thing out together way back at Postwick. You better beat Leah here. Now can beat the unbeatable champion. It'll be you, mate. What?
Ion's uniform number is 241, meaning powerful.
What the hell is Wonder Room?
Wonder Room.
It creates a bizarre area in which Pokemon's defense and special defense stats are swapped for 5 turns. Interesting, but nothing I really need. Though I am barely using Calm Mind, I should... Yeah, no, I don't really need Wonder Room. I probably should try to use Calm Mind more if I can, but it's kind of hard to use Calm Mind in like a single battle like setup, admittedly. Oh, actually. Oh, do I not have PP ups? Uh-oh. I really thought I did, but I guess I don't.
You gotta go to an illegal website to get those.
Oh, I see. Well, Calcium, I can give that to Bogos. Zinc, I guess I'll give that to... I can look at the Bogos as well. HP, let's give that to... you, I suppose. Okay. Wow, I guess I just didn't have any like I thought I did. Okay. Huh. Maybe PP ups are just more rare in this game than I remembered.
You gotta go to meet a shady man in a back alley.
I just go up to him, he's like, "What are you buying, stranger?"
Can't believe you're doping right before the big fight.
I know, right? Crazy. Can you believe that you could actually kill the merchant in Resident Evil 4?
Can you?
You can, actually. And if you do, you just don't get to use him for the rest of the game, basically. So it's kind of, in a way, I guess, like a bit of a challenge if you really want to just do no merchants. But that's... I don't recommend that. Because the merchant gives you a lot of good stuff later on in the game. At least if I recall this correctly.
What's like stealing from the shop in Link's Awakening?
Where you're just called a thief throughout the rest of the game. The tense still air on the pitch. The exact opposite from the audience, cheering and yelling. Both fantastic, wouldn't you say? But remember, the audience is also a bit cruel. But nothing more to see one of us lose after all. I can fill you with fear knowing that, but I absolutely love pushing past the fear. I love giving it everything I've got as a trainer, and seeing my team give everything they've got to seize another victory. It's the greatest feeling in the world, and I can't get enough of it. I can feel my paws itching with anticipation inside the Pokeballs. We're gonna have a real champion time. I'm the Galar region's champion, Leon. Me and Charizard and all the rest of our team will use all our knowledge and experience to crush you completely. Also, I love Leon's number, right? As you can see there in his pants, is 1. I wonder why.
Because he's number 1.
Because he's number 1. Wait, hold on. Hey, look at the monitor. What's on the big screen? Hello there, Leon and Michael, just letting you know. I think it's time I brought about the darkest day, for the sake of Yellow's future, of course. Rose, you are a dumbass. I'm in a bit of a pickle. The energy released by the darkest day is too much for us to contain. I'm sorry it's come to this, but it's you who forced my hand, Leon. You refused to listen. You could have waited one fucking day. One day you could have waited. Hey, Maniacal. Oh, if you actually steal from the shop 256 times, the thief name goes away. Amazing. That video stream, that was from Hammerlock Stadium, right? Holy crap, the Super Bowl halftime's getting intense. I know, right? This is like you're watching the Super Bowl and like Shakira just comes out just like, hello world, I'm going to bring about the darkest day for the sake of my new album.
Not even Shakira, just like, I'm trying to think of someone that isn't controversial but has a lot of money.
Bill Gates.
The closest, sure, Bill Gates.
I mean, I'm sure Bill Gates.
Just imagine Bill Gates come on.
Just like, it's just the idea of just like, hello here, it's Bill Gates from me. It's me, Bill Gates from Microsoft. I'm here to bring about the darkest day. I couldn't wait a single day.
I'm here to destroy all of power so I can restore power for the future.
I think he was saying yesterday, did he really pull this crazy stuff to solve some problem 1,000 years in the future? I've got to see what's going on. I'm the champion, I have to go. I should have realized what the champion intended to do before it came to this. I'll take responsibility now for fixing this mess. Yeah, it's like, that's the thing. Gates, like, Bill Gates, I'm sure, has done some bad stuff, obviously, but just like...
He's a lot better than anyone else that first came to my mind.
Yeah, basically that's, yeah. We'll not go too into the subject for obvious reasons.
I won't say anything, obviously, but you know who I could have went to.
Oh yeah, no, there's definitely some pretty obvious examples, but again, that's not really the place for it.
Moving on.
Yeah. This is why Skyline was written by Ryota Muranaka instead of Toshinobu Matsumiya. I say, what did Matsumiya do for the writing for like Pokemon stuff? Say, Leon, Leon, you share about directions. What do you get lost? Why not my brother, Maniacal? I've got to. I can't even imagine to beat you, so... I can't even manage to beat you, so what the hell can I ever be? Hey, just try, man. Come on. Well, thank you for the Hydra there, I appreciate that. Yeah, Hydra went through. No, I just did it. Matsumiya was involved in all non-remake games from Yellow to Legends Arceus. Oh, interesting. Okay. So involved on the non-remakes from Yellow to Legends Arceus. So it's a lot of running.
So basically a new writer.
Yeah, like I guess that makes sense because Scarlet Violet did have a bit of a different feel to its writing. It's why I also feel like the last like couple hours of Scarlet Violet is just really fucking good.
I do hear that. I hear Area Zero goes crazy.
Mm-hmm. Because the rank talk got a little stale. A little bit, yeah. Yeah, Muranaka joined Game Freak a bit around Sun and Moon. Okay. The channel was talking about the darkest day. That's that thing where the sky went all dark once ages and ages ago, right? What does it mean he's bringing that about? And where did he even hear that name? Statue of the Hero. A statue of the hero Motorstoke. Sonya said something back then, didn't she? Though it turned out to be wrong, since there were actually two heroes and all that. Still, those two managed to bring an end to the darkest day with the Sword and Shield Pokemon. Sonya thought the Pokemon might still be sleeping somewhere though, right? We should try to find them, but where to start looking? Maybe a Slumbering Weald? Oh, that's it. I'm sure it's gotta be the Slumbering Weald. That illusion you tried to fight off that day must be one of the Pokemon that are supposed to be sleeping there. Let's go back to Slumbering Weald. If we're lucky, we'll find something that can help. Head on out to the pitch and Wyndhamson if you're ready. I'm not ready yet, actually, game. Mother, I'm home. Also, hi, Dave. Hope you're doing good. If I didn't say so, by the way. Huh? Icon Hop. Ah, I completely forgot about the championship match. Sonya, you're just fucking off over here randomly instead of like our champion match. What are you doing here?
She's busy being a scientist.
That's true. She's a scientist. That is true. Haven't you been watching the news at all? The tournament is off, Sonya. The chairman saw to that and is sending the entire region to a state of havoc. Huh? What? Well, what happened while I was researching things in the Slumbering Weald? Well, for starters, there's a great black storm or something raging over Hammerlock Stadium. What are they calling it? The Darkest Day? It's throwing everything into disarray. Still, I'm sure we don't need to worry too much. The unbeatable champion will be able to take care of everything, won't he? Hold on a tick, ma'am. Did you say the Darkest Day? The Darkest Day is the name for the black storm that nearly brought the Galar region to ruin ancient times. So, what are you here for? Well, I'm here to stop the Darkest Day, obviously. To stop the Darkest Day... I mean, you're going to search for the Sword and Shield Pokemon? Yeah, of course. Okay, well then, take this. You should head to the Slumbering Weald. I'll catch up with you once I'm done looking for something that's been bothering me. Obtain 3 max revives. Thank you. All that matters is that you do what you can. You become a fine Pokemon trainer. Ready for this? I wonder if we're about to head straight into a wall of fog again. Nothing to bother us now. You've both grown and load stronger and so have a Pokemon. Going to the forest at Woodloo that day. That was the start of everything, wasn't it? A legendary beginning, really. I reckon whatever we're about to see will be pretty legendary itself. Let's head and add another page to our tale. Well, yeah, I've been good, Dave. Hope you've been good yourself, bud. And, like, in the topic of, like, I guess, like, more regions, like, I guess people always mention stuff like, I've always mentioned things like, oh, we could have, like, a region based on, like, Australia, Canada, Greece, stuff like that. But I guess for, like, the US, we've only really gotten, like, what was it, like, New York with, Unova?
New York and Texas.
Say, which part of it was Unova also Texas, or?
No, the stadium or Coliseum, whatever.
Oh, no. No, I know what you're talking about. You're thinking about Arizona.
Was it Arizona?
Yeah, because it's mostly desert. Yeah, it's supposed to be. Ori is supposed to be based on Arizona. That's what it was.
Listen, I didn't play the games.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
But hey, GameCube NSO.
Hey, yeah, it's true. Oh, I forgot that Galarian Weezing is just chilling here. God, right. Well, like the latest Slumbering Weald has some interesting Pokemon in it. California got a lot of variety to work for an inspired region on itself. I do agree with that, yeah. If there's any other, I think, place in the US that probably could have a pretty good region, I do agree it would be California. I think that actually would be a good idea. There's a lot to explore with California. Not to mention that there was mention as well, like, it could have like a big, like, film sort of vibe to it, since it's obviously California is like where a lot of film and stuff happens, so you could do that. A life orb. Oh, baby, that is a great item to have. Oh, do I want to give a life orb to somebody? Ooh. If I'm going to give it to anybody, it would probably be Ryu, because the King's Rock. Yeah, actually, the King's Rock does... Oh, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, hold on. Because the King's Rock is nice, but also, like, I have that one move that just crits anyway. So with the life orb, that's going to be just way stronger, yeah. And then for the King's Rock, I'm on a faster Pokemon. Honestly, I think you're getting the... I think that Grommet's getting the King's Rock now, because it's actually decently quick. Let me see its speed. 119. Oh, Rillaboom's actually faster, though. Well, decently quick, I'd say. No, I think I'll keep that, but I think what I actually will do is no, that feels good too to keep on it. The leftovers have been helping you out, but I wonder, Buns, do we actually want to give you critical hits at this point? So your attack's pretty good. I want to give that King's Rock to somebody, but I don't know who. Leftovers been super helpful for you. Though, what if I gave Bogos the leftovers instead? then gave you the King's Rock. Yeah, let's do that actually. I like that idea. But where's the King's Rock? Ew. Skull plans. Let's boost the holder's critical hit ratio. Oh wait, no, King's Rock is for flinching. Wait. Oh, I'm misremembering what items do in this game. Hang on. Although, so they boost power special moves. It's still good. I think I still have to do with the life orb. 'Cause I'll be real. I don't think I've ever actually seen it for like. I'll be honest. I don't think I've actually. You know what? No. No, actually, I think I'm gonna keep the King's Rock on it instead of the life orb. Yeah. I want to use the life orb on somebody though, because that's a really good item. Maybe on Bogos? Honestly, yeah. You know what? No, I'm not. I think I see the vision. I think I see the vision here. I can think about it like this, right? Bogos is already really slow, and a life orb. It's already kind of just doing what the Wise Glasses do already, but just even better. So yeah, I think that's probably the right call there. Yeah, you know the Rocky Helmet, but I'm keeping that on you. Leech Life is good. Yeah, your stuff is good. Miracle Seed mainly there just to boost drum beating. I feel like Urana could be a lot better, to be honest. God, I hate your nature. I really hate your nature, Bluster. Your nature could have been so much better. Ugh. I've not found another mint. I found a mint one time and that was it.
Sometimes you gotta play the hands you're dealt.
Mm-hmm.
Or something cool like that.
Let me see something here. Is there anything I can potentially do better? Expert Belt could just be better for super effective moves. It actually might be better. Let me see what else I got access to. Yeah, because like Expert Belt might be the one I think I'm going to go for, but I want to see my other options. Because Miracle Seed just for grass moves only. Skull Blends. Who's the... Ooh. Ooh, hang on. What if I just try for more crits instead? So let's think about it like this. Expert Belts would make them super effective moves better, and that's just a constant buff. Whereas Scope Lens is just a chance of more crits. I feel like I want to bet on the chance more. Yeah, I'll bet more on the chance. Because the chance would just be really good. Provided it does happen, because there's no guarantee. But I gotta try. Yeah, hopefully I don't regret that decision I just made there.
It'll be fine.
Oh! What is that? It's like freaking Corviknight.
Giant death bird over here.
Mm-hmm. What a beaton.
A herb.
A herb.
An herb.
This is a herb. My god. Oh my god, I forgot Phantom Forces in this game as a TM. What the hell? That is a really good TM. Oh my god.
Oh, time to use it.
Oh, can anyone even learn it? No.
Probably not.
No, nobody can learn it. No surprise there, sadly.
Download it. Just download a mod that makes all TMs usable.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Only take like 2 seconds.
No.
That was a Muna.
Yeah, it was. There's a Muna just lying around here. Also a Pokemon that I have never used before. Smoke Ball. Oh, hello, Hop. Goodbye, Hop. Never mind, hello, Hop.
What's with this fog? It's even worse than the first time we came here.
The fog is coming.
The fog is coming. Puppy! There's 2 of them.
I'll go.
Grilled. Have any of you seen, or have you seen any of Pika Spray's softlock picking videos? I have not, no. Rard. Really are here. The Sword and the Shield Pokemon. I knew it! Hey, where you going? We need your help over here. You two, what in the world are you doing? What? Come off it, Sonia. You must have seen that, right? Those Sword and Shield Pokemon, they were right in front of us. But then they disappeared into the forest. You sure you haven't lost the plot? There was no one here but the 2 of you. What? Then were those 2 just illusions or something? Listen, I dug into some literature from other regions and I finally found something. Mentions of the sword Pokemon Zacian and the shield Pokemon called Zamazenta. The writing said that those 2 Pokemon were born somewhere beyond the Slumbering Weald sometime long, long ago. Did they really? Ta, Sonia, thanks for digging into it. It was just an illusion or whatever. We did manage to find that Pokemon again. Maybe the sword and the shield that those 2 used to carry are still here too. Can we pet the dogs? I would love to pet the dogs.
Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog? He does ridiculous setups in with the exception of the Ninja Softlock for Sapphire Dungeon. It's possible shows a potential escape method. Okay. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? I love that video. There's this like little girl trying to pet like what I think is like a brown bear or something. Was it a black bear?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a bear.
It was not a dog. The point is that it's a big animal that's not a dog.
yeah. That's the big thing with it. And I'm very sure it was a bear in that video. And the parents were like, no. Can I pet that dog? We should take a look at that. Now that's something you don't see every day. This place definitely feels like the stuff of legend. Bear dog. A bog, if you will.
Thank you, David. Very cool.
Zacian is in the cyan. Zamazenta is in the magenta. So the name of their colors. Okay, so... so it's supposed to be Zacian, and then...
It's Zacian.
Zacian. Well, it's supposed to be cyan, though.
Yeah, but in the one of the first trailers for Sword and Shield, they literally said Zacian and Zamazenta.
Zacian.
That's where I get my pronunciation from.
Fair
the
enough.
official Pokemon channel.
That's like if it's the official pronunciation, then honestly, fair enough. Yeah, it's a Zacian, which doesn't sound right at all. A broken sword. And a very damaged shield. I use the Japanese pronunciations for Pokemon names that stay the same a lot. I know the, quote, pet that dog meme from a Mario RPG animation of Mal asking to pet the Belome. God, the fucking Belome. Got that info from an early interview. Okay, gotcha. So then, it's 2 official sources then. Sword and the Shield. The legend really were true. Give me the shield. I play Pokemon Shield, therefore the shield is mine. You obtained a rusted shield.
You're going for a defense build this run.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's your dream weapon of choice.
Yeah, it's my standard KH2 critical mode run where I always start with the shield because I like having defensive options.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, because I don't like getting once more level 80 something because that's terrible. But that's also called you go with the magic build because that's where you get the worst defensive options is the magic build usually.
Yeah.
But if you're going for a level 1 playthrough, that doesn't matter. And granted, I think for the magic build, that mainly matters most in KH1, where magic is at its most strongest in that playthrough. At least for level 1 playthrough for KH1.
Magic's pretty good in 3, I hear.
It is very good in 3, yeah. It's mainly just for a level 1 run, magic is at its strongest in KH1. For a level 1 run in KH3, I don't know as much with the level 1 run for 3, admittedly. It is said that a hero used the shield to halt a terrible disaster in ancient times. but it's grown rusty and worn. That settles it. I'm taking the sword. Though, wow, look at the state of this thing. Seems like it might fall to pieces if you so much as look at it funny. I don't know if these rusty old things will really be able to stop the darkest day, but, well, I guess it can't hurt to have them along. Let's hope they bring us some good luck. You have my sword. And you have my bow. And my axe. Maybe the Pokemon themselves really are still asleep somewhere. So it seems like we're on our
And
own.
my Pikachu.
And my rat. God. I really enjoyed Lord of the Rings. I went through those last year. I watched
I haven't seen them.
I think it was all 3 of them. Yeah, I watched what we did, like wait, what? I can't call a flying taxi. Are you kidding me? Alright, whatever. What we did was we watched The Hobbit first, since that came first in terms of timeline, and then we watched Lord of the Rings. The reason for that is because, honestly, I feel like it actually really helped make Lord of the Rings more enjoyable with some additional, like, earlier context. Even if the Hobbit movies came later and were not as good, I still appreciated watching them first, to be honest, because it really does feel like, by doing that, I end on a high note. Rather than just, like, ending on a low note by watching, like, the best stuff first and then, like, the not as good stuff. Butterfree. So honestly, I don't regret watching The Hobbits first and then Lord of the Rings.
I do know my friends want to watch all of the movies, but like they live in other states from me, very far away, so
Kind of hard to like make the time, especially because like the Lord of the Rings extended cuts are very long. Like there's no sugarcoating it. They're very long films. Like the extended cuts get to like 3 hours. In some cases, I think the last one, Return of the King, I think the extended cut is like 4 hours. I want to say it's very long, but God, it was an amazing finale. Like I still kind of go back and forth whether if Return of the King or Fellowship of the Ring is my favorite Lord of the Rings. I think it's still Fellowship, to be honest with you. But I really did enjoy Return of the King. It's just a finale to everything. But just Fellowship just has such good vibes, man. The vibes in Fellowship are just so good. Like, it's just such a great, like, start to it all. This is the farthest I've ever been before. I've only ever seen Hobbit, Unexpected Journey. That's the first the first Hobbit. Honestly, the first Hobbit's okay. I think my favorite of the Hobbits was probably the second one. But admittedly, even then, I still had some issues with the second Hobbits. Mainly, my biggest one is, like... I always, like, talk about this one. Like, there's a bit in the second Hobbit where there's this, like, character death scene where it's supposed to be an important character, and they unironically use a Wilhelm when that character gets killed. I'm like, are you kidding me? That was like one of the worst Wilhelms I've ever heard in my life. It's not the worst one I've heard, though. The worst, I think, Wilhelm I've ever heard. I've not seen the film, but do you guys remember like the quote unquote live action Yogi Bear movie?
yeah, it's
Yeah, there's a bit in that movie where like Yogi Bear, I think he like gets pushed against a tree or something, and then like I think something falls on him, and he lets out like a Wilhelm, and it's like that is a really really shitty use of a Wilhelm, like genuinely. Like that was probably one of the worst Wilhelms I've ever heard. Like at least am aware of, not have seen, but at least am aware of because of just being shown it. I only saw it because there was something else at the time that the movie used to use my free ticket on. Gotcha. I think I have a free ticket lying around right now. I think? I don't know. I'd have to see if I can find it if I do have one lying around. Because I think I have one lying around somewhere, but I don't know. I think I had 2, and I used one on watching Dragon Ball Superhero. I remember going in like the middle of the afternoon on like a Tuesday. Let me tell you, man.
that movie theater was empty as fuck. I had the whole theater to myself, which was great. But also, in a weird way, I was a little just like, oh, this is a little, not depressing, but just like in the sense of just, well, I feel like half the fun of these movies is like the energy of like having the other Dragon Ball fans in the room, right? So not having that, I was just like, oh, that's a small bummer. But I mean, I still enjoyed my time with it. I had a great time. I was just there with like my popcorn and like my icy. Because like, I like getting the popcorn and the icy when I go to like the movie theater. So, you know what? I had a good time in that sense.
That's good.
Yeah.
That movie, the movie title will never not be funny to me.
Superhero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it that Toriyama forgot he named it Super?
That's always the thing with like Toriyama forgot. I don't know for sure in this case, but yeah, definitely kind of feels that way a little bit, calling it superhero.
The movie where Piccolo turns orange.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they gave a power to Piccolo, they gave a power to Gohan. It was meant to be like a Piccolo movie originally, but it kind of also became like a Piccolo and Gohan movie after a little while. Since I think the idea was like, oh, we should like, I mean, because Gohan's also popular too, so yeah. It does make me wish we could have gotten more films for a lot of the characters before Toriyama's passing, because it would have been interesting to be like, oh, what would Toriyama have done with, like, let's say, like, a Gohan solo lead movie, or like, let's say they have a movie where it's like, I don't know, the
Does
humans
Krillin have a
solo
solo movie?
What's that?
Does Krillin have a solo movie?
No, Krillin never really got like any kind of thing like that. It's like, it's mostly, okay, when I say solo leads, I more so mean like who was like the most important one in the movie, because like, I mean, let's actually think about this like objectively. Dead Zone, Goku, Relo, Goku, what's the third one? Slug, Goku. I mean, the others are there too, but obviously the main one's more so Goku. It's mostly just Goku, because let me think here. Okay, so movie 4, I believe that's... Okay, let's actually... Okay, better thing. Let's think of the times it wasn't Goku. BoJack. BoJack, obviously Gohan was the lead in that one. Was it Broly the Second Coming? I would say Gohan was basically the lead in that one. Though, like, you know, Kid Trunks and Goten and Videl were also there. And admittedly, man, I tell you, I need to rewatch Second Coming, because I know I've seen Second Coming, but I barely remember Second Coming, admittedly. Krillin's a solo film? Honestly, yeah, I'd be super down for Krillin getting, like, a solo film of some kind, because, like, Krillin's great, like, genuinely. I love Krillin. Also, hope you're doing good, Ken Man. Okay, what were the other ones? Oh, yes, so... Bio Broly. That's the weird one, because that's a Goten and Trunks lead, with 18 and Hercule also there. That's such a weird film when you think about the main cast, because there's no Goku, no Gohan. It's Kid Trunks and Goten being the leads, with 18 and Hercule also being there. It's so weird when you think about it in that sense. I'm like, oh, they don't really do that normally. Then let's think here. So yeah, more Gokus, with the other cast being there in some way, shape, or form. I guess with like the Cooler movie, specifically the Metal Cooler movie, that was Goku and Vegeta, I would say, were the leads for that one. Kind of like how Super Android 13 was like Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks, specifically Future Trunks being the leads. What else did we do? Yes, Super Broly was Goku and Vegeta being the leads for that one. Superhero, Gohan, and Piccolo. Mainly Piccolo, then Gohan. I think... I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting anything. Because Resurrection F was Goku and Vegeta. Yeah, it's usually either like... It's usually Goku and Vegeta. Gohan. The one time it was Goten and Trunks. Yeah, more often than not, it's the Saiyans are like the leads in some way, shape, or form. There's never a non-Saiyan lead, unless it's like with Superhero with Piccolo, with Gohan being like the secondary, like, I guess, important character there. Because, like, let's be real, Superhero's mostly Piccolo until, like, the latter bits where, like, Gohan kind of becomes more of a main player. I watched Wreck-It
I have a
Ralph.
question.
Yeah, what's up?
What are you doing in game?
I was going around the wild area, just kind of like grabbing stuff here. I was making my way to Moto still because I want to see if I can see like the Darkest Day like from outside of it. The answer looks to be no, I can't, but that's okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I kind of just got into like a bit of like a zen state there, just kind of grabbing stuff. See, this is why like Scarlet and Violet was so good, is because you could just do this the entire time, just kind of vibe and just like go around the world just collecting stuff. Just a wild area on crack. Let's see. So Ludea said for the free ticket, I watched Wreck-It Ralph 1 during Hurricane Irene. And the ceiling got a little leaky, so they gave us a free movie theater ticket to make up for it. Something that nothing catastrophic happened. Okay, gotcha. Well, nice of them to give you a free ticket at least.
That's good.
Yeah, like I can think of like there was one time where like I went to go watch. It was the movie Napoleon with I believe Joaquin Phoenix, I believe how you pronounce it. I watched that with my mom, and I remember like the projector was really busted because I remember I took a video of it because I don't like to do that normally, but I'm like, okay, I'm taking this video in the sense that like I wanted to show people like what happened in this moment. And what happened was basically like the theater screen was just like flashing like multiple colors while trying to play the movie. I'm just like, this is fascinating, and also wow, this needs to be fixed like right now. I was like thinking to myself, I might like actually just go off here and just like go like be like, hey, this thing's messed up / broken, because it was playing for like a little bit, but then eventually like they stopped it, they fixed it, and then they resumed it. So I was like, okay, I mean, I guess I saw the theater in the end. I guess I got to see the movie in the end, so that's fine. Probably would have been a different case if it's like, let's say like if they just had to like stop showing the theater and be like, hey, everyone who came here, we will refund you and also give you a free ticket, or like give you like multiple free tickets or something. Like, I don't know. I've never been like quote unquote lucky enough to have to get a free ticket because of like a screw up. I say quote unquote lucky because I'm like, I mean, if I'm going there and like there's no issues, then great, obviously. It's snowing here, I can't see shit. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I've just been lucky in the sense I've never really had like any real issues happen to me. Oh yeah, the Hammerlock music changes for this part of the game. Well, if it isn't you two. It's a real shame, by the way things have turned out. You make it all the way to the championship match, and something like this has to happen. Chairman Rose thinking that the energy pouring from the Darkest Day would somehow be the key to saving Galar's future? It all seems a bit mad if you ask me. Can't follow at all how that's supposed to work. Well, I don't care if I'm up against the Darkest Day or the Chairman or whatever. I'm going ahead. I'm off to help my brother. And he's gone. That hop never changes. Always in a rush about something, isn't he? Key thing is that no one's been harmed. We gym leaders work together with the city's Pokemon, and we've got everyone evacuated. And you're hoping to fix our champion. Or rather, you're fixing to help our champion. Save everyone in the Galar region? Of course I am. Our greatest ever champion and the greatest ever challenger. Along with his fiercest rival. All team up against the Darkest Day. I almost feel sorry for it. Go on then, a great challenger. Into Hammerlock Stadium with you. Heck yeah, man, we got this. Well, I'm home now from shopping. Let's go. I was like, I paid $10 for my ticket, I'm not leaving. Yeah, no, I feel that, dude. Just the whole, like, I paid this much for this ticket, I don't want to, like, get out of here, you know? I forgot to buy bread, that's my future me problem. You can't forget bread, though. Bread's so important.
Yeah.
Gym Challenger, you must help me. I mean, please, help me. My Pokemon started Dynamax for some reason, started running amok in the stadium. Mr. Raihan was able to subdue the Dynamax Pokemon in the stadium, but if other Pokemon also Dynamax and go on a rampage, the underground power plant would collapse. Mr. Rose is down there right now. I know this is selfish of me, but I must beg your assistance. I want you to head into our underground power plant and stop Mr. Rose. Mr. Rose has awakened a Pokemon known as Eternatus. Apparently the energy emitted from its body is what causes Dynamaxing. At this rate, all the Pokemon in the Galar region will Dynamax go berserk. If that were to happen... Oh, please, you must save Mr. Rose. You can take the lift over there to reach him. I've enlisted the help of the chairman's younger brother, too, but who knows what's going on. Wait, chairman or champion? Sorry. The champion's younger brother, too. Okay, sorry, I'm just like, I keep reading champion and chairman, like, back and forth. Like, I keep saying, like, champion wants to say chairman and vice versa.
Yeah, we don't get to chairman's younger brother till later.
Yeah. I do love the feel of this room, though.
What is all this? We need to help Lee.
Yeah, I think the idea that, like, basically, like, this sort of, like, egg, I think the idea is that Eternus was in there.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Rose. And what do you plan on doing, Gym Challenger? Stop in the darkest day, of course. Pardon? What are you talking about? There's nothing to stop now. We've already brought about the darkest day. Or should I say, the ultimate Pokemon, Eternatus. Must I explain myself? From your perspective, I suppose it must mean I am doing something terrible. I don't expect you to understand. But I must provide the Galar region with limitless energy to ensure everlasting prosperity. It is my purpose, my duty, my destiny. That's why we've been given the wishing stars to Eternatus. Surely you remember the red light that caused a ruckus around Hammerlock. That was all part of our experiments to awaken Eternatus. You must understand. I can't let you interfere with my plan to protect the future of Galar. Now, where did a movie theater, a real bad storm hit, or box office flood? Our box office flooded, and we lost power 3 times. Unfortunately, time to the point where the other manager had just restarted all the projectors. We used up all the ticket vouchers / rain checks that afternoon. Yeah, I can imagine that. Yeah.
Hello, it's me, Bill Gates. I have summoned Cthulhu.
By the way, surprisingly really good theme song here.
Yeah.
Macrocosmos' Rose. I love how he like throws the Pokeball. He just looks so like he's like angrily like struggling to throw it. It's such a fun idea.
He's showing a little bit of his anger.
Yeah. So
He has the dark brooding anger.
Mm-hmm. So Chairman Rose, got a Scavalier here. You're pretty tough. Yes, entirely too tough. Don't you think that's unfair? Ooh, a flinch couldn't move. See, that's why I gave this guy the King's Rock, because I wanted to make things flinch. They gave this guy fucking Latin lyrics in his like main villain song. It's so dumb. It's so good. I mean, it's an RPG villain.
I mean,
this is an RPG.
Would you rather have this or like, what's his name? Yes, this is Dean from Black and White 2.
I mean, it's kind of a similar vibe, like the whole like chanting in the song and whatnot. But yeah, if it isn't clear, Rose, like the Macrocosmos guys, he's a Steel type specialist. You love to see our Steel type specialists. Though, why is this like the second time I could think of where we had like a Steel type specialist? It's like a main villain. Because it's like Rose and who was the other guy? Colress from Black and White 2. Because he's also a Steel type specialist.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Colress and Rose, like the two like Steel type specialists I'm aware of for like the villains. Also true, Colress also has a really fucking good battle theme. I love Colress's theme.
Colress is great.
Yeah.
Just all around.
However, I disagree. Oh, okay. Actually, more of a shuriken if it's a punch. I have no beams. I don't have a Hadoken that's Ryu. Berserker. Ooh. I want something good against Berserker. This might be a terrible idea. I think Berserker might have a dark type attack.
feel like Rose had potential, but the reveal of his master plan was too out of left field, considering he was nothing but nice to Leon. That's the thing, yeah. Like, I do feel like it comes a little out of nowhere. Like, there should have been signs of this earlier, other than just, hey man, what's up? It's me, Rose. I dress horribly. It's like, I don't know, if there were just more signs that there was something going on with Rose, like, throughout the game, I think I've been more okay with his reveal. It does feel like a little just like, hey, we need a villain in this moment. Like, at most they just mention the Darkest Day, but they don't really mention, like, how it's coming about. I don't know. I feel like it could have been, like, maybe foreshadowed better, I guess, to put it bluntly.
Yeah.
Kaparaja. That is a steel type, mono steel, so I think I wanted to fire type, so Buns and Thighs, you're up.
This entire ending part of the game would be a lot better if it was sprinkled throughout the entire game instead of shoehorned in at the end.
Time my last Pokemon. This is looking too good. I love it. Say the Kaparaja that he gave Bede earlier on in the game. Prior to Rose, I thought Lysander and his stupid eco-fascism was the worst winning villain. Yes, let's wipe out Pokemon to preserve the world's natural resources. Never mind that without animal, I mean Pokemon, the world can't function. Also, special fuck you to its false comparison of the keystone between you and your rival. Like, no, that makes no sense. You can live without the ability to Mega Evolve. I'll show you a move that'll hit so hard you'll be speechless. Then Rose can Dynamax. Also, there it is. G-Max Kaparaja. In my opinion, I think the worst of the G-Maxes. It's got a cool snout thing, but then you remember, oh, it's just a wall. Like, look, it's just a wall. It's just square. It's a big rectangle. I don't know, man. I'm not super crazy about G-Max Kaparaja.
Weren't you just saying how... Well, I guess not just, but weren't you saying that you weren't the biggest fan of Hatterenes either?
Hatterenes is fine. I think it just looks too similar. At worst, it's kind of hard to tell the difference. G-Max Kaparaja, I just don't like the design. I don't know, man. I like the front part of it with the snout becoming this sort of like, what is it? It's like a construction device thing. But it's just like it's got little arms to the side.
Excavator.
It's just like a big like rectangle. I don't know. It's like a womp, yeah. I don't know. I wish I liked G-Max Kaparaja more. It's like a steamroller, yeah. He was just a bit too aloof throughout the game for me to take his concern off. We have to fix this down seriously. Yeah, that's kind of the problem with Rose, sadly. It's just he's too aloof as a villain. Like, it's just not as interesting. So then when all of a sudden he's just like, oh, I have to be like, oh, we have to fix this now. It's like, what are we doing? I'd forgotten how great Pokemon battles are. It's been so long since I battled. That show was satisfying. Yeah, sorry if like the Pokemon cries are very loud when they when the G-Maxes die. There's not really much. I mean, I can change the sound effect volume, but it changes it way too much to where it just feels off. Like changing it down by 1 makes it sound way too quiet, and I don't like that. I don't know. Most impressive. I wouldn't expect any less from a challenger endorsed by the strongest champion ever to grace our beloved Galar region. I really do wish I could have seen the championship match between you two. And I'm terribly sorry to have ruined the whole gym challenge and everything. It's too bad, but it can't be helped. In order to solve the energy issue as soon as possible, we awakened Eternatus, but we couldn't control it. The champion came to aid me, even at the cost of abandoning the match. Indeed, just like a knight in shining armor coming to rescue a princess from a dragon. Are you like the princess? Are you the princess, Rose? I do tend to ramble on, I know. I love to make speeches. But I think I can stop talking now. I think the champion should have captured Eternatus by now. If you're curious, you can take the lift up. And I trust you'll be going too, right, Hop? I certainly hope losing to me didn't discourage you too much. Go on now, both of you. Go see how our champion is doing. Oh, I guess they didn't really say that, but I guess, yeah, Hop lost to Chairman Rose then. Interesting. I wonder if I talked to Hop prior, he would have mentioned losing to Rose. Discouraged? You don't get it, do you, Chairman? Neither me nor my Pokemon are anywhere near giving up. With Eternatus being a lost part of the Darkest Day legend, who named it? Good question, yeah. Had Hop lose to this guy? Well, I mean, you see, Hop lost because he left all his other Pokemon at home. He only had like his double with him, and he kept using Body Slam on like a Steel type specialist. So that's how Hop lost, because he only has one Pokemon with him apparently.
I think the real answer is we have protagonist power. We have plot armor. Hop doesn't.
True. It reminds me how like I was watching a video earlier about like how Ash has like some really bad plot armor at times during like the anime. Bless, thank you. Like I was watching a video about like how Ash's fight against Hao in Sun and Moon was some major bullshits in terms of like plot armor for Ash, which I'm like, oh my god, yeah, this is crazy. Things like, oh yeah, he didn't lose. The Rowlet is just sleeping, or oh here's like this. What is basically an illegal like thing for Rowlet to have, and then it's like, yeah, it's cool, until it's not cool anymore. Like it was wild seeing just how much like bullshit Ash got away with in that fight. And then of course there was another video about good old Tobias, everyone's favorite Pokemon character, the guy who was literally so broken he was there to make sure that Ash lost when Ash had one of his best teams ever. Although, granted, his choices in that battle against Tobias were very questionable. It's like, what, three or four Pokemon lost to that Darkrai, and then, like, the last ones were lost to the Latios? This fucking dude using an entire team of pseudo-legendaries, like, or rather just legendaries, like, are you kidding me? Alright, I'm ready for anything. Are you? Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, the Sceptile did good, because the Sceptile actually beat Darkrai, yeah. Won't accept any less from my rival. Now, come on, we gotta help Lee. What other mods do you think Tobias had? Words hard. What are the other mods you think Tobias had? It was probably all legendary, so he probably had like, well, yeah, the Latios. He probably had like, I'm gonna say he had like a Zapdos in there. He probably had like a Regirock. And let's also give him. Let's give him a. Let's give him. I'm trying to think of
Let's give him a Pokemon that doesn't exist at the time. Give him a Regieleki.
God, one of the bees. He probably would have had like a Suicune, or like a Water type. Yeah. Well, if we give him a Gen 5 Pokemon, we could have given him like, I don't know, Cobalion. Just give him like a Steel type. I will say, though, Eternatus is a pretty cool design. A little sort of like skeletal dragon thing.
It's a hand, but it's great. Well, I guess it's not a hand yet.
Not yet, yeah. You came to help me in spite of the danger. Ah, thanks you two. You've grown tremendously. But no need for you kids to worry. It seems like some power of Eternatus was keeping my team from Dynamaxing, but we've had a champion time all the same. Charizard and the rest of my champion team members have really worn Eternatus down. Now if I can simply catch it with a Pokeball, we should be able to get this madness under control. Then everything will be back to normal. So watch this. It's gonna be a real champion catch. I do love seeing like a Pokeball fail in a cutscene, seeing like what happens when that Pokeball fails. It just breaks. It's why we just never get them back, because it's just legit destroyed.
I feel like it's very easy to make fun of this scene, but I genuinely love it.
No, this is actually a great
It shows how
scene.
like it shows like how how Leon actually wants to like protect you. He's telling you to stand back, and he sends Charizard to protect you when it fails.
Yeah, it's
And
genuinely
the ball breaking.
yeah, like genuinely, it's a great scene. Like I love it. Also, same Ken, man. I wish when the anime teased us more with like next gen Pokemon. Like they did that mainly with like the movies, but we also barely get the movies anymore.
Didn't they do that with? Wasn't Togepi like that too?
I think Togepi was a tease, yeah.
Dynamax Cannon. The signature move of Eternatus. Ah! Yeah, it's not doing mythicals in the movie. I mean, the last movie I watched, I think it was like...
They don't do movies anymore.
Yeah, I mean, they did like some after Gen 6, but it was like kind of like retellings. Like, I don't watch any of the retellings. I think I watched the last Gen 6 movie, and I think that's the last Pokemon movie I did watch.
Well, the last movie was the Zarude movie.
Yeah. I've heard Power of Us is really good, actually.
Power of Us is great!
Yeah, I want to watch it at some point. I've heard it's legit really good. Like,
You want to watch it sometime?
At some point. Maybe my server or something, I don't know. That could be cool. Also, I didn't try to catch Eternatus there because you literally cannot catch in that moment. The game will not let you do it. You have to fight it. Uh-oh.
Man, if only you had like once more or something, or second chain.
It's falling. Now it's a big hand.
Now it's a big hand, with dragons on each end.
Eternatus appeared. And now for the Pokemon form that completely broke Smogon's pure Hackmon's format for Sword Shield. Yeah. Wow, it's huge. Let's take it all together, man. And this connection to Rosa, which Bead was evolved here somehow, Marnie too. Yeah. It's like it's been said before. Marnie and Bead are really underutilized in this game, sadly, and it's such a shame. Oh, but here's like, I think it's like, what is it? Yeah, Ryuki uses Nimitsu to a mysterious power. What? I can't use any moves! Eternatus is storing its energy. Using Nimitsu to a mysterious power. I forgot! I found the soul in the shield that slowly wield! People had to use the one-hit KO moves to take it out? Oh my god.
I love the flashes of images in the background.
Use that shield. Might be old and rusted, but there's gotta be some use to it.
Got it. I love when you confirm that. They play the sound effect that plays whenever you like press A on the title screen. That's such a fun little bit there.
Puppy.
I like Zacian's. No, I got it backwards. I like Zamazenta's depowered form more than Zacian.
Mm-hmm. I would agree with that. Also, it's time for peak. Dogs. It's so fucking anime in the best possible way with the transformation sequence. I love it. Oh, I love the transition to battle there too. Oh, that's so sick. Zacian's Intrepid Sword. Attack Rose. Zamazenta's Dauntless Shield. Defense Rose.
It's so cool.
Zacian used Howl. I also love the uses of like wolf howls in the song too. That's just really fun too.
Mm-hmm.
Time to use light screen. Thanks, man. Just, I love this too because this is basically just a raid boss. They basically just did a raid boss for like this fight. Having like
Well, I
the
mean,
two
that's
other
already
guys.
in the game. That's what the raid battles are.
Yeah, because it's like you have like the two guys helping you out with Zacian and Zamazenta. Hops here and like your own characters here too. Hey, let's have you use our moves now. Thanks to Zacian and Zamazenta, that is. I think they're also kind of to not like actually give you like any barriers against this guy, thankfully. Behemoth Blade. I mean, this is so cool, honestly.
Behemoth Blade is cool. I do like Zamazenta more, though.
With Behemoth Bash.
Just in general.
True. I mean, to be fair, I went with Shield because I like the way I look at it is like when I see a new Pokemon game, I always like to look. Okay, let me look at the Legendary. I see in the box more, whichever one I like first, based on just like when I see both, it's like okay, which one do I like first immediately? And for this one, I like the Shield Dog more immediately with Zamazenta. I'm like, okay, that's the one I want. It's like I went with Groudon because I liked Groudon more. Pearl because I liked. I guess I went with Ruby because I liked Groudon more. I went with Pearl because I liked Palkia more. I went with White because I liked Zekrom more. I went with... Oh, actually, when it came to X and Y, I was actually more so given a copy, so I actually had Y as a result, but honestly, I liked Evital more anyways. Sun and Moon, I went for Moon because I liked the Moon Legendary more. This game, I liked the Shield Legendary more. And then I liked the Violet Legendary more with Miraidon. Yeah, I do agree with you on that. The barriers are a little annoying with the raids in this game. It's the one thing I don't like about the raids. It's like, it's stalling, it takes up time, it makes the raids last way longer than they should be lasting. I am glad that the raid battles were refined way more in Scarlet and Violet. It just feels so much better there.
To be fair, they're not that bad in this game when you have 4 human people.
True, true.
They are god-awful with the AI.
Yeah.
But the AI in Scarlet and Violet is better.
And I guess like other versions, I know I got Explorers of Darkness, I got, let's see here, I got Leaf Green, I got Heart Gold, for like Gen 1 and 2 there. Are there any other versions I'm forgetting about right now? Let me think. There are split versions across Pokemon games I'm forgetting about.
I mean, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, technically.
Okay. Well, for that, I went for Ultra Sun purely because like I looked into like the differences of like between like versions like with like Moon, Ultra Moon, Sun, Ultra Sun. I realized, oh, like Ultra Moon would just have the same Pokemon differences. So I'm like, what am I trying to say here? The version exclusives for Moon were the same in Ultra Moon. So I'm like, okay, if I want different version exclusives, I should go for Ultra Sun. So that's why I went for Ultra Sun, was for different version exclusives. And then for Black and White 2, I gotta double check which one I have, because I was gifted a copy by Tropic Sky. They gifted me a copy. They had a spare copy of was it Black 2 or White 2? Let me check my backlog real quick. It was a spare copy of White 2, yeah, so they gave me the spare copy of White 2, which was extremely kind of them. So again, thanks for that, Tropic. I played it a while back, and I really did enjoy my time with it. For Black and White 1? No, they're both good for different reasons, honestly, but I do like the vibes of Black and White 1 in the sense of just like, it's like, yeah, I guess I like the vibes a little bit more for Black and White 1, but I do still appreciate Black and White 2 for being so different and also having like what feels like a true like sequel in a way, not just a third version. I usually got every version I could replay without deleting my saves. I could highest during Gen 4, so I never got Pearl and Soul Silver. That is fair.
I want to play some of the versions I've not played yet, honestly. Like, I want to play Soul Silver at some point. I played Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum at different points in time, so those I know I'm covered on. I've played both Fire Red and Leaf Green versions at some point, so I'm covered on those as well. It's like, I got a lot of options, honestly, for different ones to go through. I've gone through both X and Y by this point. I guess I've not gone through Sword yet. I guess Scarlet as well. I guess Sun and Ultra Moon. Gen 5. I guess Black and Black 2. Gen 3 would be just Sapphire, actually. They're actually going to be the Sapphire version, only if it's Ruby and Emerald. It's why I kind of regret a little bit when I did that mono, like, Ruby run that I didn't use. Rather, that I didn't do, like, Sapphire, because I could have had, like, that mono Poison run. If I did Sapphire, I could have had a Seviper that could have learned Earthquake. Was the big thing there. Something else in my Ruby team could have learned Earthquake. So, you know, a small mistake there, I suppose.
Just a wee bit.
I forgot how long this fight takes, by the way. Just apply a little too much there. Bluster, no! Took damage again.
Drum beating.
Drum beating. This thing's like, what, a Dragon Poison type, I think?
Uranus?
Yeah.
Poison Dragon, yes.
Okay. This is it, hurry! Try to catch a turn of this now! So, fun thing here, this is a guaranteed catch no matter what, so literally put in whatever Pokeball you want it to put it in.
Use a Beast Ball.
I don't have one. I do have a Dream Ball, a Moon Ball, a Love Ball, and a Heavy Ball, and a Level Ball.
Moon Ball. Moon Ball. Moon Ball.
Oh yeah? Yeah, can evolve with a Moonstone, there we go. I think the game can soft lock if you have whole Really? Really? Interesting. Yeah, let's do Moon Ball. I love how they make this catching animation go, dude. It's so good. Get sucked in there. What's the crater behind? One shake. Two shakes. Three shakes. Catch. Yippee! I did it. I had to get hard gold and platinum second hand. Thankfully, I got legitimate copies with cases. Maybe some of the Nintendo codes. They included DS stuff. Looking at the prices for copies now. It says my stomach. Yeah! God, yeah, dude. Oh, getting the older Pokemon games legit fucking sucks now. It's too expensive. That's why I was so thankful when Tropic gifted me like their spare copy of White 2. I'm just like, dude, holy shit, like you don't have to do that. It's like, thank you for that. Wendin. Yeah, for me, I was very 3 days later. I forgot 3 days later. I was very lucky, actually. I got my copy of Platinum. Granted, it was just the cartridge for both Platinum and Pokemon Ranger, I believe, Shadows of Almia, which is the second Ranger game. Which I've not played. I got them both for $5 each, so I paid $10 for both. Because also Chairman Rosa turned himself in. He woke at Eternatus and nearly caused a disaster for the entire region. You reap what you sow, I say. Yeah, so basically it was back in high school. I remember there was a friend of mine who needed to basically, like, make some money to, like, pay off, like, some, like, fee. It's like some, like, late fees from the library and stuff like that. So that they could graduate. So I bought their copy of, like, they had some other games with them, like a bunch of DS games they were selling. And I bought their copy of Platinum and Shadows of Almia. Which honestly, yeah, pretty good deal I got, all things considered. Because this is back in like 2015. So, definitely 10 years ago now by this point. I owned the first Poke Park. I bought it on my Wii U before like the eShop went down. Yeah, I bought it on my Wii U. I have that. Actually, wait, is the Wii U eShop down? No, it is because the online's dead for it. Yeah, it's down. Yeah, I did buy the first Poke Park. I have not played it though. According to my backlog here, actually, what do I own from that Wii U? Hang on. Let's see here. Yeah, I bought Bomberman 64. I have a Wii U copy of Partners in Time. I wanted to stream at some point. I never got around to that. Yeah, Poke Park Wii. Wait, hang on. Oh wait, no, I know why it says that. Never mind. Okay. I have. Let's see what's about that thing. Yeah, Punch Out for the Wii. I bought off of the Wii U store, so that's why I was confused from it when I saw Punch Out on the Wii U. Cinnamon Punishment Star Successor I bought on that thing. I bought Mario RPG, I never got around to it, and I just played the remake anyways. Let's see, what else do I own on this thing, from the eShop at least. Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3, but, well, that's on the Switch now, so, welp. Yeah, so decent number of games I bought on that thing. And then, of course, there's some other stuff I just have not beaten on it that I own, like, see, Bayonetta 2 I own on that. I see. Yeah, so the games on my Wii U I have not beaten. Oh, yeah, so Bayonetta 2, Bomberman 64, Poke Park Wii, Cinnamon Punishment Star Successor, Star Fox Guard, The Wonderful 101, and Yoshi's Woolly World. To be honest with...
101, goated game.
See, with The Wonderful 101, admittedly, I want to buy a newer version of that game, like the remastered, because it's got more to it, to be honest. I think that's like...
That's fair.
Yeah, because I'd rather just do that at this point.
Listen, I will be there no matter what.
Yeah, fair enough. Really did defeat Eternus together with Zamazenta and Zacian. Still he's being Lee. Insistent on having a championship match with you today. Bit much, isn't it? You sure you up for it? I'm not even too sure about him. He was out cold and hurt pretty badly himself in all that mess. I do understand how he feels, though. Feels like I've been waiting forever to get to see you and him face off in a serious match. So come on, the match will be at Winton Stadium. What else? I'm back home from a walk with my dad, and now I'm enjoying some cinema my brother brought home. Hell yeah, dude, let's go. Did you see the manager at that Cinnamon, by the way? Gene? Have you seen Gene there?
What are you quoting?
Better
is
Call.
this
This is referencing Better Call Saul. Yeah. The Poke Park 2 is the last Pokemon game, excluding Smash, to have voices recorded in languages other than Japanese and English. Interesting.
What?
Let's see. Catch up with chat a little bit here. Okay, make sure I got everything. Gotcha. Oh, we got Soul Silver completed box. Ooh, nice, nice. And yeah, I'm aware you can still re-download stuff, thankfully. It's just you can't get anything new. Magic Game Freak gave Leon a wicked scar for taking the Pokeball explosion in the face. Yeah, in that moment, we kind of see that, like, when the Pokeball explodes, we don't really see him anymore after that. Same with the Charizard, but I think the implication is that, yeah, Leon got hurt in that moment, and he needed to kind of, like, sit out of the battle. All Pokemon games have, since Detective Pikachu 3DS, have had English VO done at Bang Zoom in LA. The game's voice acting, I mean. Right, kind of like Detective Pikachu, for instance. Where you got Kaiji Tang voicing Pikachu, Mr. Ichiban Kasuga.
Or Yelv from Xenoblade Chronicles X.
I think about how actually Kaiji Tang was at like a couple of MagFests ago. He was at MagFest 24? Yeah, because he did a panel there, so he probably would have done like a signing realistically. But I didn't like really sign up for that, and also I hadn't really played Yakuza 7 yet. Although, granted, I would have. I mean, like, what is it? It was like how this year went to, like, Joe Zage's signing and got to, like, meet him briefly. I forgot my copy of Three Houses, because I'm a dumbass. So, instead, I got him to sign my copy of Like Jack and Gaiden,
because I'm like, I want him to sign at least something. So I'm like, hey, just sign this thing. Yep, here you go. But he was pretty cool and chill, honestly. So I was like, it was nice to meet him. It was a very brief conversation, but, you know, because there's people online, obviously, but yeah. Well, I'd love to have gotten a photo, but it was not really the kind of con for that, unfortunately, and that's okay. This is the final match against the champion. The championship match. You ready to face Leon? Yeah, I'm good to go. Went to the meet and greet with Kaiju Tang and talked to him about his role in 13 Sentinels. That was fun. Nice, nice. I still gotta play that at some point. I do own a copy of 13 Sentinels, I just have not played it yet. Everyone who I've mentioned this to have told me that it's a very good game, that I would really enjoy it. So I'm like, yeah, I think so, because, like, I've gone through 2 vanilla wares now, because I've gone through, I went through Dragon's Crown last year, and then earlier this year, I guess starting at, like, end of last year, but beating it this year, I beat Unicorn Overlord, and that was pretty good. Pretty long, but pretty good. Team Rocket's English voices being delayed for Masters, a combination of Coven and James Carter Cathcart and Michelle Knotts being in New York, requiring a special setup for them. With Ash, meanwhile, Sarah had largely moved out to LA by the time she had to record, so for her it was business as usual for Masters. Heck yeah. Leon's our champion. Let's go. Yeah. Beat him, champion. Don't give up. May as well say before
Yeah,
this.
screw this other guy. Leon's the real one.
Say, a real one's coming in. I can't be playing them as damage. I have trouble running. Ah, dude, I feel it with some DS games. I have some DS games that just do not run correctly, and it's so annoying. Hey there, Leon. My matches are always sold out, but this... Huh, I've never seen a crowd this wild. Everyone knows what you did for us this week. Thanks for the hydrate there, Linda. I appreciate that. You know, I just realized I didn't really get the chance to actually name which turn it is, huh? I just kind of gave it to me. I know it's in the PC box, like, somewhere. I know you're the one who caught Eternatus and saved the future of the Galar region. The real hero who battled alongside the legendary Pokemon Zacian and Zamazenta. Couldn't have dreamed of a better challenger to help increase my winning streak. Oh, well, that's what we're going for, huh? Now I've seen just what kind of strength you possess at the greatest of challenges. Crushing you into the dirt will show everyone just how strong the champion truly is. Come on, then. Let's make this a final match that'll go down in Galar's history. No. A match that'll change Galar forever. So when Kagi, who voices in the anime, say, that'd be Alejandro Sab, yeah. Recorded for the Ash vs. Leon battle, he came into the studio wearing Leon's cap, shirt, and cape. Hell yeah. Would have an absolute champion time.
Alejandro.
Yep, Alejandro Saab. He's great. He's also a very big VTuber with Sayu.
Mm-hmm. He's everyone's favorite character from Zenless, Anton.
Okay, but honestly, the Leon fight's really good. Talking about Champion Leon.
He did the ding hop, dude.
Without Aegis Slash. I love Leon's, like, music, by the way. It's just a remix of, like, I think it's, like, the Hall of Fame theme, I want to say. It's one of the dudes of the champion to get the crowd fired up. Yeah, it's the Hall of Fame music. It's honestly a really cool idea for, like, the song. I love this choice. Stance change. Change to blend form. And for super effective hits is a surefire way to claim victory. Well, that's not a good start whatsoever, huh? Voice actor Lisa Ortiz actually made him bring it back for the second session while also bringing her movie 1 cast member jacket. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Also, yeah, the Toby Fox song is in the post-game for Battle Tower, yeah. Fucking King Shield. Oh, I knew that was coming too, is the worst parts.
King's Shield!
I really do not need to be missing right now. That's really annoying. It's like, this is the first Pokemon, too. Like, what a terrible start. I mean, I know that Leon is supposed to be the hardest trainer for a reason. Like, his fight is actually kind of a tough fight. It's like, genuinely. A super effective hit. I expect nothing less from your team. Good move, let's go. Are you serious with this game? Let me guess, King Shield coming up? Yep, there it is.
Not daring today, are we?
Daring today, aren't we? Wait, why did that go through? What the fuck? Oh, is it because of
Natural
reusability
talent.
or something? Oh, because of Unseen Fist. That's why. Okay. I'm like, why did it go through? Hang on a second.
Pretty good move.
Seismitoad.
Seismitoad.
Yeah.
Pokemon you don't see every day.
It's a water grass type. Or sorry, water ground type, which means grass moves are pretty effective against it.
And it's dead.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gone.
And it's gone. Cinderace. Yeah, so there's the Cinderace. The Pokemon that he actually had, what is it? At the start of the game, he will straight up actually in his final team have the starter you did not pick. That's actually good against you. So in this case, he takes the Cinderace because I picked the water type.
Grass type.
Or, no, I picked the grass type, yeah, because Hob has the water type. So it's the following kind of shuffle like where the last starter goes. It's like that Leon takes it. Acrobatics.
Yeah, Leon's
ugh.
great.
Wait, actually, this might be good because of acrobatics, because I have Surf, which means I get the Pikachu out of this. Yeah, because half health, baby. I'd be a fool to swap out Cramorants now. I'd be a fool to swap out Cramorants. Also, I love the sprite has the Pikachu in the top left, too.
Never noticed that. That's funny.
Yeah. Boomburst. The user attacks everything around it with like destructive power of a terrible explosive sound. It's pretty crazy. That's actually pretty good. Damn. What am I supposed
Game Freak, give me a sound type.
What about the light type?
No.
Oh, here comes the scary one, Dragapult. This thing is like surprisingly scary. Time for Ice Beam. Yep,
This is
Thunderbolt.
one of his Pokemon in Masters. Two.
Dragapult is paralyzed. But I don't think I have any ice types left, huh? Ooh, I have 3 guys left. Uh-oh. Boomburst can hit around substitutes? Really? Wow, okay. I think
That's
my
cool.
best call here might actually be Bogos and go for Psychic. Oh, this is not a dark type, is it? No. Oh, shit. Is it a dark type? Uh-oh. I don't know, actually.
I believe it's Dark Dragon.
Is it actually a dark dragon? I don't remember is the problem. It's not a dark type. Okay.
Is it not?
What do you mean you're still faster? You're paralyzed.
Ah, Dragon Ghost, that's right. That makes
Oh,
sense.
pff, the dragon ghost type, right. I knew that too, damn it.
I'm so stupid.
Haxorus. I
Oh,
feel
wait,
like
his
God, he has two
entire... Oh, I guess
supers.
not. 2 of his team members changed depending on which starter you pick. I thought it was only the starters. So he would have Mr. Rhyme if you picked Score Bunny instead of Seismitoad.
Okay, so it's the Seismitoad that will change to be either like, because in my case it's a Seismitoad, a Mr. Rhyme with, you said Score Bunny?
It's Seismitoad for Grookey, Mr. Rhyme for Score Bunny, and Rhyperior for Sobble.
So basically something that's like weak to your starter.
More or less, yeah. Very interesting.
Yeah. Range, okay.
This is what Pokemon games are all about.
Pretty close fight here. If we're using Outrage, guess... Yeah, I got 2 guys left. Oh, you know what this last Pokemon is? It's the goddamn starter, the fire type. It's my grass starter. Uh-oh. Jeez, this thing is so... Oh, the critical hit, of course it was, man. You would have caught
This
my
last
critical
Pokemon
hit.
is his ace.
Focus on what you're going to do next. Hits, but he might heal. Pretty good challenger. If he's gonna heal, I should probably do the same. Oh, I thought he was gonna heal. Okay, my mistake. Low battery? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Right, because he's using Outrage. Right, now he's gonna heal. Oh, that's right. This is actually really bad. Ugh. Yep, there's the heal. Okay. It's not faster. Well, it's not amazing damage by any means. What'd you get, huh? Alright. Nice, nice. Good damage, good healing. Ooh, it was a crit too. Hell yeah. Now the bits I'm concerned about. Now the bit I'm concerned about here.
Trying to show you a fight worth of a champion. I didn't say that right.
I'm not finished having champion time here. I won't let anyone else finish it for me.
Yeah, that. What he said. Imagine I said that.
Charizard. Aw, baby, I fucking love Stealth Rock. There's no way I'm faster than this thing. I still want to try. I'll show you what Charizard can really do. It's Gigantamax time. And as the start of the game, the G-Max Charizard.
I like G-Max Charizard almost, but the flame off one end of the mouth, I don't like as much.
One guy left. Gotta hope for the best here. You got one heal, I got one heal too.
One heal in the chamber.
If I recall right, does he actually have like a rock move or something that can really move like that? I think I know he actually has like he had the grass move. I know if you have like I think it's got like solar beam. So he can actually use like the grass like was it the max Dynamax, the grass Dynamax move against you. But
don't think that's any electric moves. I've got much of a rock move, though. Yeah, he has max rockfall. That's what I thought he had. Ugh. Still survived it, though.
He's not your typical Charizard.
Yeah, he's actually pretty, he has pretty good coverage.
He's diverse.
Whew, that got scary.
Which makes him pretty unique in Masters. Probably. Yeah. I don't know. I don't actually have him. I have red. There are like 4 Charizards in Masters, maybe 3. Not including the main character.
Defeated champion Leon. My time as champion is over. But what a champion time it's been. Thank you for the greatest battle I've ever had. Yeah, for real, if it wasn't for that Stealth Rock I set up, I would have... See, this is why I kept Stealth Rock, because I knew it would come into clutch at some point.
You did it! You beat the game!
I beat the video game, yippee!
Now for post-game. Or Battle Tower.
Aw, my mom's there. Hop's there too. Congratulations. You've beat even the unbeatable champion, making you the new champion of the region. Become a first-rate trainer, all right. I offer you my heartfelt congratulations. And now that you've grown so strong, perhaps it's time I start looking ahead myself. It's time we adults are working on improving the here and now for the sake of all that's to come. And you, what you ought to do now is believe in yourself and your partner Pokemon and keep on blasting ahead in order to create that bright future we all hope to see. Well, there's Beat and Marnie watching. People of Galar, here you have it, a new legend born right before your eyes. Your champion, Maniacal. Oh, did Scarlet Violet actually use mocap? Damn. But you can't wait to see what kind of future a kid with this kind of strength might bring about. I sure can't. Let's watch and see what he can do. Pokemon Shield. Yay, I beat the video game.
Yay!
Yay.
Now for post game.
All right, James Turner was the art director for this one. Also, I love the credits. There's just like this band here. There's like, what is it?
Yeah.
It's like, what is it? The two poison electric things, Obstagoon. Yeah, the two Toxicities, Rillaboom and Obstagoon. If I recall right in the anime, this is actually like Piers' like Pokemon team. It was like these 4 here.
The Maximals. You got bass, lead, singer, drums. This is Fortnite right here.
It's the Maximizers. Okay.
If anyone in chat has never played Fortnite, this is what it looks like.
Uh-huh. I do wish these guys had special animation for the credits, though. Yeah, but I get why they probably didn't want to do that. But yeah, no, this was fun to go through again. I am probably going to do post-game, I will say, just because it's like, there's still a bit to show off, all things considered. Because, what is it? I mean, there's still, like, what? There's the post-game of Isle of Armor. There is... Because Isle of Armor's not done yet, actually. There's still more to do there. There's the main game post-game. The big thing is, of course, is catching the mascot. Crown Tundra. There's still a bit left. I'd imagine maybe, like, 3 streams left of this, roughly. Like, roughly 3 streams left of this. Because I could see, like, one stream being like, hey, it's like, here's, like, the post-game stuff that goes through, like, you know, getting, the box legendary, and then like, of course another stream that would get go over like the post game of like Isle of Armor,
something for like Crown Tundra. So it might actually be like 4 streams potentially. Like I can see it being spread across 4 streams maybe. So yeah, we're not done with Pokemon Shield quite yet, but we still have a bit to go. And like, you know, I'm looking forward to doing more of it. Because this game is fun. It's so funny
Yeah.
to, like, I'm not sure if I'll do the post game immediately, but I want to do the post game sooner than later. I think it's kind of my logic with this right now is that I do want to do post game sooner than later, but it might be a small break from this. I'll do something else because I apologize for anyone who's following the YouTube channel because I started uploading the Xenoblade VODs today. At least publishing all the Xenoblade VODs. At least I published like half of them for right now. I'm going to publish the other half of Xenoblade 3. Maybe tomorrow or something. Just because I don't want to spam people's subscription inboxes too much, honestly. I already feel bad at uploading like 20 things today. Or rather publishing 20 things today. Because I'm thinking I want to do Xenoblade 3 Future Redeem soon. And if we're going to do that soon, I should probably, if it's going to be on the VOD channel, I should probably have like Xenoblade 3 up on the VOD channel was my logic. So yeah, that's why those are getting uploaded now, and why they are getting uploaded is because I want to do Future Redeem soon. So that'll probably be next week alongside finishing Pikmin 4. I think that's the current plan for this right now. I guess like thoughts on this game though. This game's still really good. Honestly, I really enjoyed replaying through this. I think it's not perfect by any means, but this game is still really solid. I really like this game. I think it's very fun. I still love like the region itself. I love the idea of like this big sporting events tournament thing. It's a really cool idea, honestly, and it's such a shame that I feel like this game gets very like Wooloo. I love to do that. It's a little bit of a shame. I feel like this game gets a little like put under people's radars because this game is legit still really good. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed my time going through this again. Really was fun. Cramorant has saved my ass more times than I care to admit. Sandslash was pretty fun still. Urshifu was pretty good. Behem, a surprising use, but honestly pretty strong. And Dracozolt also pretty honestly. All the Pokemon here were really good. I don't think I was disappointed by any of them. I think they're all very fun and solid. Also, title screen change. Yeah, so when you beat the game, the title screen changes of your main team and your character there, which is really fun, actually.
It's great.
Yeah, it's such a good touch. I think when we start the game.
Oh yeah, by the way, completely unintentional. The Fortnite store is updated. I forgot. Chewbacca!
Hell yeah.
You want Chewbacca?
Is that like an offer or something, or?
No.
No? Okay. That's like, if you're buying it for me? What? You don't have that money right now. Or if you do, I don't know.
I'm too poor to have money.
No, that's a mood. But yeah, we'll probably do postgame another time. I am glad to beat the main story for this, though. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. You think I'll rate this like Galar's upside down? A little bit, yeah. When compared it to like the actual like, was it? Sorry, like to like I think it's like what Europe this region's based off of.
Not Europe as a whole.
No, I'm not
Just
as a whole.
Britain.
No, sorry, but like
The UK.
the United Kingdom, rather. Yeah. I don't know why I said Europe. I literally knew it was the UK. Yeah, schedule for the week though. Tomorrow, Pikmin 4. We should be finishing up the 5th area, Pikmin 4, and what the game is very much implying, I think we'll get to the final area afterwards. So Pikmin 4, I think we won't finish it next time, but we're probably like 2 streams away from finishing Pikmin 4. So yeah, I'm finishing a lot soon. I'm finishing Pikmin 4 soon. I literally just beat the main story for this game tonight. One day asking for a monkey. Here you go. Yeah, no, we're getting a lot done. It's why I'm like, oh, I need to start thinking about what I want to do next. And I am thinking Future Redeemed. But we'll see. Oh no, Snake's been caught. Game over.
Oh no.
You want to say something, Peter?
No, I was saying, oh no.
Oh, okay. But yeah, that's basically the plan that's going on. So yeah, Pikmin 4 should be finished by next week, and whether I start Xenoblade or something else, I don't really know yet. I just kind of have to go off of like the vibes, like just what I'm feeling the most right now. But that's kind of where we're at currently. So yeah. After stream stuff though, Discord. Check out the Discord. Always appreciate seeing new faces there. Check out the socials, my Twitter, my Blue Sky, my VOD channel. Where you can see all kinds of updates there. Whether I get stream updates or just like tell you what stream updates or just like other kinds of updates. The VOD channel, you can see whenever the VODs may go live. Like this VOD would be up on YouTube later tonight. And as well as the Xenoblade VODs that are going up. Again, apologies for the inbox spam. Also, the Throne account. If you want to help support the stream in another way, the Throne account is the way to do so. It is never required to do so, of course, but it is always appreciated. I think I got an email about it the other day that like said that some stuff was like, quote, out of stock, because Throne is annoying like that sometimes, where it's like, hey man, it's like, this thing's not there, come on, why is it not there, come on, it's like, shut up. Don't sass me. What a quality service, what a quality service it is. Actually, it's being really weird right now. You know what? We're just gonna remove that one for the moment. It's gonna be dumb like that. Whatever. Okay. I wisely turned off email notifications for YouTube. Honestly, yeah, that's the smart way to do it. But yeah, what's the post game in this game gonna be about? So we have to go find of course, the Pokemon. We were showing the Slumbering Wheel. I know we're on low battery. I'm gonna charge after stream's done. So yeah, we'll head back to the Slumbering Wheel, because there's something more to do there. And we'll work our way towards catching the Legendary, Isle of Armor post-game, and then when that's all done, we'll start the Crown Tundra. So I'm imagining like maybe 2 streams for like post-game, as well as finishing Isle of Armor. Probably show off the Battle Tower, because that's available now. I will say, there's like a post-game tournament thing. I'm probably not going to do that. I just don't feel like bothering with that one, to be perfectly honest with you. As cool as it is, I'm like, I don't really need to bother with that one.
Or Crown Tundra?
No, there's like, is that the Crown Tundra? I forget.
I think it's part of Crown Tundra. Like,
Is
it's
it?
still continuing the story.
Is it? Ah, shit, I have to look into it. I have to double check that. The post-game tournament's kind of
I had it
Crown.
open.
Shit,
Oh.
if it actually, yes, I never did that in my original playthrough. Oops. Oh, I guess I might be doing that then. Alright, fair enough.
Not too bad.
No, I should not.
But
No.
that is like the end of the story.
Okay, I guess I never did that then. Weird. Oops. Because I don't remember. I thought that was optional. Oopsie. Alright, that's just a bonus thing. I'm a fool. Oh well. Yeah, that's about everything. So let's go find a raid target. Let's see who's streaming. Got a couple options. Oh, what else I got to raid her? Tempting, because I haven't really gotten to ever really raid her at all recently. Yeah, you know what? I know I want to raid. Yeah, fuck it. I never get to raid her. What are we raiding with, though? What are we raiding with? I could not wait one day.
Bill Gates summons Cthulhu.
What if we just did, like, Tony Stark instead? Since, like, you know...
Alright, yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
Fictional rich person.
Exactly. Yeah, Tony Stark summons CTHULU. Is that how you spell it? I think so. I started turning this in attack mode. There we go. We'll do with hashtag I could not wait one day and hashtag Tony Stark summons Cthulhu. If you have the what email, feel free to use the what email. It's at the end of that message there. And as for who we're going for, like I mentioned, I know. Actually, I want to make sure this person is still going. I always gotta make sure I check someone is still going before I go and try and raid them, because I know I've definitely made the mistake of raiding someone who was ending stream or something. Oh, excuse me. Okay, they're still going. I'm gonna go raid Luca. I don't really ever get to raid race, honestly. And she's doing Dress to Impress in Roblox, because of course she is.
Oh, hell yeah, that's peak gaming.
Yeah, so if you want to go watch some Peak Gaming, go check her out. She's great. She's absolutely wonderful. Very kind person. I always appreciate getting to see her, Mag. Horse Mom, yeah. Go raid Horse Mom. I just time to raid. Yeah, sorry, we beat the game. Cramorant saved my ass. So, you know, thanks, Cramorant. You were actually a very surprisingly good Pokemon. I may have had to max revive it. Also, okay, before we raid, actually, can I talk about how that last battle went real quick? Hold on, we're canceling the raid. Hang on a second. Can I talk about how fucking useless Dracozolt was in that fight? I'm sorry, but, like, come on, man. You missed 2 Fire Fangs, got yourself killed, you barely did anything? Are you kidding me? At least
you did your dailies for nothing.
At least Sandslash did his fucking job with Stealth Rock. Like, yeah, he died immediately to, like, King Sword, but at least he did something. Fucking Dracozolt was useless. The goddamn...
You pulled for the 5-star Dracozolt and not even using it.
I know. All that time spent for this thing to fuck me over in the very end. All those hours spent for this thing to be so useless. Don't worry, it'll make up for it in later battles. God, I hope so at least. Wolf, thanks for those subs too. David and Eli Gamer and Ludea. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that. It's very kind of you. I don't know. Okay, I'm looking at the team again now. Hang on a second. I'm getting distracted now. Yeah, because you have like what? Iron Head, Ice Punch. You did good stuff with that. Stealth Rock, of course, was your best move. You did good. Bogo, I think you killed at least something. Blunt and Thighs, I don't even want to talk to you right now. Grommet, you did good with the Pikachu from the Surf, which is great. Wolf, Jesus Christ, dude. Ryu, Wicked Blow was good. That was your main thing I think you're doing that fight. Fire Punch was good too. Bluster, of course. Drum Beating, Earthquake Drain Punch. Oh my god, Wolf, please, man, please.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of gift subs. Holy shit, dude, thank you so much. Subs to, let's see, David, Eli Gamer, Lundea, True Kenman, King Broly, and Caesar. Dude, thank you so much for that. Really appreciate that. And Ed Zoologist. Oh my god, dude, please. Do I need to raid to stop this? I think I need to raid to stop this. My god. I mean, I appreciate it, obviously. Like, thank you so much, dude. Like, genuinely. I'm supposed to hype train isn't happening. It's because it has to be, like, off of, like, multiple people doing it, is why. But we're not gonna have a hype train, because we're gonna actually raid Reese now, like I said we were going to. Or I could use the what emote. Yeah, there you go. Okay, like I said, we're raiding Luca with hashtag I could not wait one day, and Tony Stark summons Cthulhu. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you for all the gift subs at the end there. Wolf, Jesus, dude. Again, thank you for that. That's crazy, generous, and kind of you. Thank you so much. And yeah, we go raid the race. I'll be back here tomorrow with Pikmin. And maybe... I'd be shocked if I finish Pikmin next stream. I doubt it. I really doubt it. We're getting close to beating Pikmin 4, though. We're getting very close. Oh, we're definitely not finishing, because I have a shit ton of nighttime missions to do. Yeah, no, we're going to spend some time in that one, I think. Okay, for real, though, I'm going to stop getting distracted and go right now, so... Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. 31 hours.
Bye.
Nice. Bye. Actually, those 31 hours is probably more like 25 or 6 or something, because I definitely spent a lot of time off stream. Off stream grinding watts. Either way, it doesn't matter. Bye.